Welcome to Bally Live Poker from the iconic Commerce Casino. It's time to ante up, sharpen your skills, and settle in for a wild ride through the world of high-stakes action where strategy meets luck, and every hand could be the one that changes it all. Today, we're diving into the fast-paced, high-action world of Pot Limit Omaha, the game where the pots get big and the bluffing gets even bigger. In PLO, players get 4 hole cards, and they must use exactly 2 from their hand and 3 from the board to make the best possible 5-card poker hand. It's a game of massive draws, insane turn cards, and that ever-present gut shot straight that you can never quite shake. With pot limit, betting, things can escalate quickly, so get ready for fireworks as players go all in, chase flushes, and lock horns in an unpredictable battle of nerves and wits. Let's meet our players. In seat number 1, Karen. She's kind of unpredictable. She likes to put money in the pot. You never quite know where she's coming from on a hand.
You want to push down on it.
She's bought in for $2,000. We're playing 10, 20 PLO stakes here today. I'm Jay Flats in the booth. Joining me, Phil Laak's biggest fan, Wayne. What's up?
D22 says to Wayne Chiang, potted like it's hot.
Potted like it's hot.
Potted like it's hot.
The Unabomber asked me to politely give him a list of the names at the table so he doesn't get people confused.
Got it.
He crawled out of his cave to come play with us today. He was a little spider.
There's another player who also has played with him for over 20 years at the table. This is Jamie, the lovely Jamie.
I don't have you on my list.
Bella, Poker Bee.
She put the game together, right? Yeah. This most of these people come from her friend circle.
Yeah.
Her peer group.
Her peeps.
Who's not here? Sean. Rio.
She's starting out with 2,000 as well.
Shy's not here.
Shy.
Sean's here.
Yeah.
The last time I was here, Julia played in some big pots, and she left a big winner.
Big pots. Lawyers play big pots.
She's enjoying some of the food that you can scoop up while you're here at Commerce.
So I should just, you can profile your sister.
I think I'm going to order the short ribs today.
Good choice. I think almost everything's a good choice.
I can split in the cup, I guess.
Julia from Palmdale.
We're going to blame it all
The Queen of Palmdale.
All her. Sean. Sean came up to Phil Laak earlier before the show, and he's like, Phil, I played with you at Bellagio in the 10-20 game. And I was like, I might have been there too. And he was like,
I've seen that game. I've never played in that game.
upstairs.
That's not
Yeah,
bluff,
I've
that's
seen it
pure
from the
mistake.
window. My breath is on the window. He's starting with 3,200. Okay, I just learned Tony, tournament crusher. A lot of
Yes.
cashes, a lot of cashes.
A lot of action. A lot of action. He had a really high level bluff against Justin Brown on the show.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Tony's biggest live cash is just over $440,000 according to Hendon Mob.
Jealous. And there's Dan.
As an announcer, I feel like I didn't do my homework. I don't know anything about this guy. I'm excited to see what happens.
Me too.
He's
I
got
know
cool
he's
shades.
sharing the link with his peeps.
I'm ready. Yeah.
He's sharing the link with his peeps.
Yeah, because he was like, where do I watch this? Let me share it.
Well, here we go. Let's look at the chip counts. Phil Laak has bought in for the most, but at the end of the day, will he be the one with the biggest stack?
Yeah, what's
It's poker. We never know.
Number's never been right.
Yeah, the number of times I see mistakes when I'm playing, I'm like, wait, no, I bought it
You're
for 15.
exactly right, I know.
5K. I'd say about a third of the time for me.
Why is that?
personally.
He's got 3 of them? Yeah.
I think it's because of the bomb pods.
Yeah, they're actually hard for you to see, actually.
Yeah.
It's because of the tip.
When the payouts, the bomb pots, and
All the chips, yeah. All right, we're going.
sometimes
And there,
people
see-
go red black for $1,000. And then
7 is the exchange student.
No, something's on fire.
I thought we had a 1 dealer per table rule.
Like from your back.
I think it's the heat.
Oh, he's a big.
At a time.
Oh.
1 dealer at a time.
Jesus, Jamie, calling me out for being on fire.
Coming over
so
your
not
head
cool.
like this. Like,
I know. I was concerned about your hair.
yeah, I was like, is your hair?
That's a pretty dope jacket Jamie's got on there. She's got
Are we on?
her nickname, the poker.
all right, good luck.
You know what I can't
Bee.
say it. I can't say it. The poker bee.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh my God, I used to play everything. I got a badoozie.
Is that a NASCAR jacket? That's what that looks like.
$100.
This pot limit Omaha, you must play 2 in your hand and 3 on the board.
Have fun.
Such a garbage.
If there are 4 diamonds on the board and you have 1 in your hand, it's not a flush. You need 2 in your hand.
Oh, man.
Yeah, this is a different game. The variance is for bluffing people. If you're a bluffer, it's harder to get bluffs through with the amount of draws that people can have with PLO hands.
Oh, thank you.
I can crack ace.
And as an announcer, double board bomb pot PLO is so hard to call. I just let the table do the talking.
Wise choice.
I'm like, my first hand, I get a $100
Hey, Peter.
Check.
Is our graphics department exchanged with an extra D in there?
I don't know. I mean, presuming it's what he asked.
5K, I don't know, 10K, whatever you want. Oh, Bally live poker. B-A-L-L-Y, live
And
poker.
did you get the
Yes, we are live. Tell your friends. This is going to be a fun table to watch. We've got 3 to the river.
Did you check?
Yeah, check.
Julia's got the best hand. Nobody has a jack. So 2 pairs actually going to take this down.
Way good.
Oh, wow. See, ace crackers. Wait, that didn't happen.
And hand number 1 goes to Julia, the Queen of Palmdale.
3.
I have friends that get very superstitious. They don't want to win the first hand. They're like, great, now it's going to be all downhill from here.
Come.
Try.
It was actually the first time there was no traffic.
Coming to you from Commerce Casino. Head on down. Not a lot of traffic today.
I thought so too. I thought everybody would be.
Hold your breath, too.
I guess I said earlier. I was like,
Everybody's staying in. Everything's closed.
In all seriousness, Los Angeles is in a lot of pain right now. I have 2 friends who lost their houses and businesses, and
Everything on the
You know.
website is closed.
Eden and the Palisades are up in flames. So we need all the help we can get.
Sticky all, seems like again.
It's just this red deck for me that I have problems with.
Yeah, it's this is actually a nice little break for me. I've been nothing but doom scrolling in the news, so
Yeah,
a nice
me too.
poker break is good.
so you say.
And if you or somebody you know has been affected by the fires, the Commerce Casino is offering discounted hotel rooms if you just go to commercecasino.com, or you can call 323-721-2100 and get a discounted room rate
Yeah, they're
for evacuees or for first responders. It's a great discount.
I already looked
You know,
at
Type
Commerce,
in the chat. What is it?
next.
it's 323
We can't do this.
721-2100. That's the number you can call for Commerce Casino, or go to commercecasino.com.
They tell you we can't run it twice.
You know, if you live in LA, you know Commerce. It's been here since 1983. It's a staple of Los Angeles.
It's exhausting, that's true.
And one of the best things about Commerce Casino is the staff here is incredible. So if you need a safe place
70, right?
to stay, get a discounted room rate, come on down to Commerce Casino. Come down and hang out with us. We're talking 10-20 PLO action. We're only on our second hand. Players are settling in. Some of the players don't know each other very well. Phil Laak is just feeling out the table. You can see how serious he looks right now.
Why so serious?
Karen's got a great hand now. She's got top pair with a king kicker and the not flush draw, but a really good flush draw.
Good.
There's a chair.
She's losing.
What's up? We just started.
Jamie's got a flush draw, but it's not as good as Karen's.
2 hands, I think.
Leo, what are you doing here? That's the big game, big guy.
Looks like our 9th player is sitting down right now. We'll find out more after this hand.
Uh-oh.
Ooh. Good to meet me.
All my regulars.
The 5 of diamonds is going to give Tony a little more equity as he's got a flush draw.
We just got in last night.
He's also got a gutter to a 6.
A lot of action.
330 from seat 1.
It's checked over to Karen. She's in seat 1. She bets out 375. That's what it looks like. Jamie calls, and Tony's in there too. We're going to go 3-way action to a river card. Karen way out ahead right now.
Blank is still.
Yeah.
Found there something.
Yep.
And Tony manages to get 2 pair. It's a sneaky 2 pair. Jamie's got 2 pair as well. She's actually going to lead out for 500.
51.
A lot of straight possibilities, but Tony's going to go ahead and make the call.
Call.
Karen makes the call as well.
I got top 2.
He does.
Oh, the roofer?
He has 2 pair.
No,
He does.
the house in.
Yeah, look at my hand.
No fire.
I have
no
2 pair.
bullshit. Yeah.
Oh, you have queen 3.
To the city
Look at my hand.
yesterday.
The turn. Yeah.
Phone
You have queen
everything.
2?
No, I have 2 pair.
So our first 2 hands of the day have both been won by 2 pair hands. This is Tony's
Hey.
first pot on this
2
stream.
pair with a straight
I
draw.
don't know.
Gets to scoop a little profit.
First draw.
I had a flush draw with 2 pair.
Right in the middle, Shy is joining us in seat 5.
In Palisade, I just finished the project.
So far, he doesn't seem shy to me at all.
Completely destroyed.
Definitely not. And do you remember the 90s a cappella group Shy?
Oh, too shy, shy, hush, hush, I do I. No, that's the wrong 80s thing.
I think so.
Shy was, and if I
Yes.
ever fall in love, ooh, I will be sure that the ladies just like you.
Bobby Sparks in the chat asks, "Is this love?" Yes, it is love.
This is love.
This is love.
It's a bromance.
Oh, live. Yeah.
It's a bromance in the booth.
Okay, give me 200, and then I'll give you the stack.
Yeah, if you're just joining us, look in the chat. We've got some information. 323-721-2100 for discounted room rates if you're affected by the fires.
I'll give them a.
Come down to Commerce. It's a safe place to stay.
Have you ever dealt with
They've got an incredible food menu as well, and the staff here is just is amazing.
It's the insurance, the fire insurance from the state.
No, I don't do insurance.
We are live in the poker booth. We're on about a 20-minute delay, so
So I gave it 300, right?
Yeah, I should. Give
sometimes we'll hear the other room making noise, and it's actually something that doesn't happen for another 20 minutes for us.
How much?
40.
We can act like we're psychic.
Oh.
Double suited,
Bought a new Honda.
ace-X suited.
No one to insure me. No one.
7, 8, 9, 1 call, 2 call, 3 call, 4 call.
Wow, this is going to be action flop. We've got 6-handed.
All right.
That's what PLO does.
It does. It brings the action.
What?
I said I thought you were going to pop for sure.
Give it 20 back. I'm
Unabomber sitting there with pocket 3s. Let's see if he can spike one. Nope.
3, 4, 5, 6, 6 check.
Bunch of great drawing hands. Shy's open-ended.
1 check,
Check.
2 check.
Straight for Shy.
Check.
Bingo.
300 from me.
No flush draws.
1 call.
I'm not playing him, but I don't know there's 300 in the pot, is there? Is there 300 in there? It's pot limit Omaha, right?
Yeah. 40 times 6.
It might be 240 or something, I don't know.
It's 240.
4 times 6. Maybe it's 360, I don't even know.
Yeah, if you're used to Hold'em, PLO's a little bit different. Obviously, the name is pot limit, so at any point, you can just say pot.
Oh, the pot is 240. Yeah, so he Phil's right. Officer Phil is correct. The maximum bet is 240.
Yeah, so they'll count it out.
Yep, 240.
Karen's going to be looking for the board to pair a jack or a 9.
Yeah, 240. So 240 for that. 60 back.
Shy's got almost a hammer lock on this hand.
No, it's 240.
And with Karen calling there, she's only leaving herself 600 behind. And she gets there.
Boom.
She gets there.
Pot.
720.
720.
And she rips it in.
And in shy spot, when the top pair pairs, it's an easier fold because they could have Jack 10, Jack 9, a set.
And she'll take it down.
If the deuce paired, it would have been harder to fold.
Yeah.
I don't know. Nothing.
Now, PLO became really popular in the 80s in Las Vegas. When did you get turned on to PLO?
Online when I was playing on full tilt, and then I didn't do that well in the Zoom.
I'm straddling right now. Is it?
And then I did well in live, and I did well in live until I wasn't doing well.
That's how it always goes.
But now it's fine.
Okay. Sure.
If you're just joining us, this is all being brought to you by GG Poker, the world's biggest poker room with over 12 million in monthly rewards. GG Poker.
Yeah.
It's a great game.
And LAPC is starting tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah.
And it's going to go on until March. We're going to probably stream a couple of the bigger events.
Yeah, they've got $400 buy-ins all weekend for the first big event. It'll end up being a 2-day event with multiple buy-in days for day one.
Where I came from Westwood.
Are you a tournament guy, Wayne?
Only online. I can't stand live. It's too slow.
Too slow for you in person?
I came from the same area.
And I work, so I just, my body gets destroyed. But even if I cash, I'm just like, why? Why did I do this?
Maybe.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, if you're in the chat, we have one like. I am going to donate $1 for every like that we can get to the Red Cross today. We have one like.
I think it's allowed.
So that's only $1. I'm going to do it personally. I'm personally going to donate $1 for every thumbs up that we can get in the chat. So give us a thumbs up. Put it in the chat. I'll keep track of it. I'll be donating it to the Red Cross to help the SoCal evacuees and the first responders. You can go to redcross.org or you can go to socal.salvationarmy.org. That's how you can help. 2 ways that you can help.
It comes to all blinds is up to 20, right?
No, no, 10.
Oh, you're not? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know how it works.
Can I have 3 yellows, please? Thank you.
Check out this pretty cool like surfer logo. I don't want to sound morbid, but the background on that surfer hat, that's pretty much what the sky looks like in LA right now all over. It looks big orange hue.
Damn. The visuals.
We are up to 10 likes on this stream. I'm going to donate $1 for every single like that we get to the Red Cross today.
That's so funny.
Either play music or everyone has one shot. No matter one shot.
That's too quiet.
What would I do?
Shot of espresso.
Not either.
Shot of espresso.
Okay. Oh, yes. Yeah, now you're talking my language.
Ooh, we have a teal chip on the table. That's 1K.
What time is the streaming starting? 1:30?
Yeah.
Nice, I like that. We went from 1 like to 16 real quick.
Real quick.
Real quick, I like that.
0 to 16 real quick.
If you're in the chat, let us know where you are, too. If you live in Los Angeles, let us know what part of the city you're in. If you live in a different country, different city, let us know where you're streaming in, where you're watching from.
I don't have it.
Ooh, somebody's tapping the heart button like crazy on our stream.
Other way.
As Bobby Sparks asked, is this love?
There you go.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. PLO is bringing the action. We've got 5 players to a flop. No one has an 8. Oh, no, wait. Exchange student does have an 8.
Whoa. Uh-oh.
But Julia, she's got 3s. She's flopped a boat.
Get him, Julia. Get him.
Okay.
What? Real, can you put the cards in the box?
Oh, yes, sorry.
Those 2 8s. they're
Right now,
going
exchange student.
My first?
up. Yeah.
300, 7 call.
No stripper today.
What, honey? What, Shark?
Wow, he gets the queen on the river.
What fun. You enjoyed it too, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You saw all the butt crack.
700? That is 700.
Julia has a full house, but it's not as good as exchange students.
When we're
Exchange
not
students headed to Rio with this money.
How are you, Shy?
Wonderful.
Family?
Yeah, no complaints.
He will comfort you. No? No? Yeah?
This is what I have.
Wow.
It's just, I haven't.
That's what's called an underfull.
Everybody says you're crazy, and I.
He's crazy. No, he said he's stupid, not crazy.
I'm sober, though.
Now the whole world can see.
I just don't think.
Good thing I have sunglasses on.
Yeah, I don't think you're bluffing. Oh, nice hit.
And our exchange student in seat 7 will take this down.
That'll be
We're 5 hands into our 10-20 PLO action. J Flats in the booth with Wayne. J Flats. Wayne raises.
Excellent fold by Julia. It's also the danger of playing in low pairs is when you make a set or you can get center set or lose to an overfull.
I wish.
Julia's a good player.
You are watching Bally Live Poker coming to you from Commerce Casino and Hotel. 9-handed PLO action. Shout out to Kiwi Special in the chat watching from New Zealand.
What up, Kiwi Special?
If
That was
you
a
have
tough
trips,
one.
it's just checking and praying.
Right.
Yeah, say pot and cross your fingers.
He's not going to try to bluff me if he doesn't have, like,
not.
you know, what does he think I have?
He's not on tilt. When he's on tilt, he's a bad player.
Okay, he's not
when he got money, he's.
I don't think he
plenty
expected the
not.
pocket 3s, though, over there.
I mean, I kind of guessed it.
You're gonna see it soon.
8-3 or 8-4, maybe. Probably raised. Until that, yeah.
I know of New Zealand because of Blackpink, Jenny Kim, and Rose Parker from there.
Really?
Yeah. I'm just kidding. I knew it before, but I just had to name drop Blackpink.
I want to go to New Zealand to see the Lord of the Rings tours they have. That looks really cool.
Phil Laak,
I'm not gonna
over limping with kings.
for myself.
One suit, but not ace-X
I
suited.
told myself the same thing. It's like, okay, Jamie.
That's messed up because 3 of us are the ones with the highest difficulty, and we've just.
Nah,
What's
probably
fortunate
not.
for everybody is that I can never stick to my my resolution. I always start out saying.
We are 6-handed to the flop again.
3 hours in, I'm like dizzy, so I.
Karen takes the lead with 2 pair.
Heads up.
Check.
Yeah. Yeah, actually.
Yeah, always.
We are both out of this hand.
Check.
So, yeah.
100.
I had really terrible
Change it up
cards,
a
though.
little bit.
600 fold.
Huh?
Leave me alone.
Karen has a huge lead.
You already have it. What are you talking about?
Just let me take the pot.
And
What?
she'll lock up this hand.
Okay, check.
Yeah, that's what you usually do.
She just sets a trap.
All night. Check, check, check.
I think I have spades.
Check, 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 check. And she says, I think I have spades.
And she does have spades. She didn't lie.
Huh?
She already has the boat. Her table talk might induce Shy to put more money into this pot. Karen cannot lose
Check.
unless she folds. Will Shy give up here? He's taking the cards off the table, flips one over.
I'm ashamed of the other one.
She flips one over as well,
Uh-huh.
and she'll take down the pot.
She folds.
I did not.
Karen's going to take down hand number 6, just over $1,000 in that
You
pot.
don't need to bully me with sevens.
Karen's got the fire red hair.
You taught me the game just watching you. Now, and then
taught
I
you
was
the
like,
game.
wait a minute, I think I like this game.
Probably before I was born,
Nah.
you were playing.
Well, that could be true. I was playing before you were born.
Look, you're just a few years older than me.
The second one, too, and the third one. And I'll take change, please.
Once again, I'm going to donate $1 for every single like, thumbs up that we get on the screen. It's got 21 likes right now. Go into the Red Cross later.
I don't know, we just had your birthday party.
I know.
Hungry.
Wayne, were you in the house yesterday?
Food.
I was.
How did Phil do yesterday?
Hey, I'm thirsty.
The service.
He started way up and ended less up.
Funny.
Is that a technical term? Less up.
It's political.
He was less up.
So who's the host?
For today, me.
You?
It was supposed
Yeah,
to
what do
all-
you tell?
all
Give her your
Did I
order.
get
Give
change?
me food.
Nickel?
I gave you 2 purples, 2 gold and a yellow. You want yellow?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Looks like Phil Laak is sneaking a Captain America t-shirt into the stream,
I think you're up to
Oh, I
175.
didn't know he was Captain America.
smuggling it in.
There's 175.
I know the Cap emblem too,
I have
and it's a different casino, so I won't mention it.
Make sure you get the,
Get 1 full. Yeah, so on.
Hey, Karen, do you want
Yes,
to
sir.
show me the purple? There's one.
Yes.
Yeah, do we have any sort of stream restrictions
Is that your
as far as like
favorite color?
logos or images is concerned?
I
Thank
mean,
you.
definitely
I can do.
no other
Yes.
casino, LA
Thank you, Phil.
casinos.
Right. And don't wear anything inappropriate, right?
Yeah, and just if you're
Look at
repping
the
another,
Make sure
LA
you got
casino.
the right name when you said my
Yep.
name.
I did check.
probably not
Okay.
good.
Before I
Because I thought
started.
that was really good, if not.
Yep, I'm all.
Sean with the aces. Aces are very common in PLO.
Give me quad.
And they're sometimes really weak after a flop.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about aces, even Hold'em and PLO. And again, like, just because he has top set, Sean's not out of the woods. Julie has an inside wrap. There it is.
Booyah.
Not straight for Julie's inside wrap. But, again, it's not safe for Julia.
No. Sean's got a ton of outs here. Obviously the final ace in the
8
deck,
outs.
but 9s and 3s.
Yeah, coffee.
Sean's going to need an ace, a 9, or a 3.
No, Sean needs an ace, 10, or 4.
Oh,
You can only play 2 in your hand and 3 on the board.
All in.
Julia stays with it.
8.
For those of you tuning in, I'm Jay Flats. I'm not a big PLO guy. I actually like this as a great learning. I can sit next to you and learn along the way. And something I've heard a lot of poker players say about PLO is you're always learning about this game.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm always learning. I listen to Dylan Weissman, Jay Nandez,
1460.
Jungle Man, Joe Ingram 1, a.k.a. Chicago Joey. All the goats around here.
Big pot energy.
Big pot energy.
Something I've been watching a lot of lately is Jungle Man when he starts to verbalize what's going on in his head at the table. It's intense.
Yeah. So here, Sean
So latest hand.
doesn't have a good combination of aces to call because he's unblocking
Can I ask Phil for a buck?
king, queen of
I can't.
clubs.
Well, turn it over and we'll all get
So
it.
those are
That's the play.
very playable cards.
Makes the call.
Yeah.
Set of aces, we got king for.
Again, I can't blame him for calling.
Yeah.
It's more just about a combination and what your opponent can possibly have, what you're unblocking.
About a hand.
Yeah, so he didn't see the king-queen combo there?
And the thing is,
No, even if you see it, it's just like you still have the third nuts of the set of aces. You lose the deuce 5, which really isn't a thing, but it's also possible.
Thanks, Will. That really makes me feel better.
sorry.
Thank you.
Yeah, so earlier as I was trying to figure out his hand, I was reading what was in his hand, not what was on the table to make the 5-card combo. That's where I made my mistake.
Must use 2 in your hand and 3 on the board.
Yeah. I know sometimes people that are new to PLO, that can really hurt you later when
Oh,
you're
yeah.
like, oh, I have a flush. No, you don't have a flush.
And we know it's going to happen as PLO players, so we try to be forgiving because if you fleece them right away, they're not coming back.
Yeah. Early, it's early. It's early. We're like, what, 7 hands into our game here? But Sean's already down 2,900. He's got over 70% VPIP, so he wants to play.
He wants to play.
It's early on here at the Commerce Casino. It's 10:20 PLO. If you know anybody that's been affected by these California wildfires, the casino here at Commerce is offering hotel rooms at discount rates. You can just go to commercecasino.com to book a room or call 323-721-2100. And for every thumbs up we get on this video today, while I'm in the booth, I'm going to give $1. We're at 26 bucks for Red Cross. That's where I'm headed. If you're just joining us, we'll learn a little bit about each player along the way.
I've known Jamie for a very long time. She owns pho restaurants too.
Pho?
And probably other businesses, yeah. She's a sick entrepreneur.
You wanna call it quits and go get some pho?
They have it here.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Probably not as good as Jamie's.
Oh, yeah.
No, they're both good. They're both good. I don't want to get fired. I can't say anything.
Everything's delicious.
Everything's delicious.
I love everyone.
One falls, one falls. Yeah, 9 folded. One falls, one falls.
Let me get one.
Are these different menus or?
Shout out to the crew here for Bally Live Poker. Peter just swinging in and dropping off some food menus.
Dropped it like it's hot.
Yeah, last time I was here, I had the Wagyu? How do you say it?
Wagyu.
Wagyu.
I think.
Yeah.
A5 Wagyu.
If I'm Wagyu, it was like butter. It melted in my mouth.
Not in your hands.
Now I'm hungry.
All right, well, I'm all in.
We've got an all-in from Sean. I believe it's only 110.
Well, 3 times.
Jamie and Sean will go heads up. It's a literal coin flip right now.
Yeah. So I want to do the Solomon on a white fight.
It's a coin flip. Jamie has the best hand. Tens with a king.
Medium.
What do you have?
And,
Sean is open-ended
side. And
and gets there.
Korea.
Sean has a straight, and he's going to win.
Oh, yeah, sure.
He'll scoop 820.
Thank you.
He's down early. We'll see if he can make a comeback after he orders something delicious.
Glad you only had 100 left.
Or we doing a bomb pot or something? For the,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Bomb pot. Well, we're doing $50? 50?
All right, let's do a little bomb pot action. These are the hands where you're not allowed to say, you play that?
Hey, Brian, give me 50 for that.
That's a bomb pot.
Unless you have the same hand as your opponent and you both win, then you can say you play that.
You play that
shit.
crap?
Karen, are we drinking? What are we doing?
All right, so 50, looks like a $50 bomb pot.
Having my dinner up there.
Can you
As soon as I'm
Everybody's in
to that?
for a flop.
put something on my belly.
I'll have a drink with you, Jamie, if you want to
Yeah.
start. Yeah.
And fingerling potatoes?
I didn't drive, so I
the-
could drink it.
Yeah. Thank you.
Nice.
To take advantage of that.
Oh,
How much?
50.
What should I eat today, Wayne? What do you think?
I don't know.
I'm going to try the short ribs.
Okay.
Have you had the short ribs?
I have. I've had just about everything.
All right, I'm going to go short ribs. A 10-10-6 flop.
No, two boats.
You want to go all the way, or you want to bet?
Everybody's in on a bomb pot.
No, they can do that.
Not here.
Now you bet. No.
Julia's got a monster draw here. The nut flush,
Can I get an old-fashioned beer?
jacks and tens.
Is it on me?
Yeah. The way I usually like.
Dan has a 10.
3, 4, 5.
We don't know what Tony has.
Check out.
At home, I want you to imagine me trying to decipher all 9 hands and who has what.
8, they can't see you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We're definitely going to lose a few players. No, almost everybody gets to the turn. We have eight of 9 players have made it to the turn.
3.
2 bets 300. 3 fold. 4 call, 3, 5 fold.
Julia's got the nut flush.
Anyway.
Phil has a full house.
Good, brother.
We got all at seat 6 for 770. 8 fold.
Yeah, Phil Lock's got the sneaky 4s.
9 fold. 1.
I think he was hoping for more action on this. He's gonna bump it up.
770.
Sean's all in for 770. So Phil did not bump it up. He just made the call. 3-way.
Julia's got 2 outs. That's not it.
Yep.
But Phil checks because somebody could have ace X of hearts with aces.
Ooh.
Phil's gonna scoop a $2,000 one.
Yeesh.
That's our biggest pot of the day so far. 2,760 in this 10-20 PLO action.
Who do we get chips from?
Can we get chips, please?
Phil churns a full house.
Thank you.
Doesn't make any extra profit on the river.
166.
166, yes.
But it feels good to scoop a pot. Oh, take a look at the stacks here. Those teal chips, $1,000 a pop. The yellow ones are $10, and the white chips are $100. Building stacks, taking racks. PLO can be a very aggressive game. Wild swings, big pots, big action.
How much Ben?
I want to give a shout out to my buddy Jonesy. He's in the chat right now. He has this awesome podcast that he has called Weird AF News. He gives you all the weirdest news stories, and he does Florida Fridays. It's all the weirdest stuff that comes out of Florida. Jonesy, Weird AF News. Give him a follow on social media. Do it right now.
Boom.
And hit the thumbs up button. For every like that we get on this video while I'm in the booth, I'm going to donate $1 to the Red Cross.
For seat 6. Coming 4,000. 4 folded.
And my buddy Jonesy just said, this host is a professional, not even distracted by her pink low-cut shirt.
Damn.
I am a professional.
You are a pro.
Professional what? I don't know.
Call.
2, 3 fold. 6 players.
We got 6-handed action to the flop here. Paired board with the 8. No one has an 8. No one has a 2. Rainbow flop.
Call.
Best hand right now is pocket kings with shy.
2 and 3 fold.
Shy with the 8-ball hat. Reminds me of those slime ball toys when I was a kid in the 80s. They had these weird like slime ball, baseball shaped balls that had weird faces on them. With that 6 of diamonds on the turn, that gives Shy more equity as he has the king high flush draw. And And the 4 of clubs will seal it for Shy. He cannot fold unless, he cannot lose unless he folds. Dan bluffing with 300 here. He's bluffing for half the pot. Gets Karen to fold, but can he get Shy to fold pocket kings? And he does. He gets the bluff through because nobody had an 8. That's a saucy little move right there. Position bet, right? He's on the button. Nobody bets it. So Dan at seat 9 gets the bluff through.
You know, you always get
That's a great board to bluff on.
Excellent.
Yeah, straight draws missed, flush draws missed, and you just pretend like I'm repping an 8 there.
I don't know, Rodrigo's a nice guy, but do you really believe him about the cards? Not sure.
Yeah, seems like they're just fine now.
Well, it is a different deck.
It is a different thing. It seems to be a little smoother.
If you're just joining us, it's 10:20 PLO action from Commerce Casino.
6 calls 40.
Here's chips, buddy.
In seat number 3, Jamie. She put together the game today. A bunch of these players are friends with Jamie, including Wayne in the booth next to me. He's known Jamie a long time.
Long time. About 10 years.
Anytime I hear 10 years, I think of when Kennedy said, "In this decade, we will go to the moon. In this decade."
But
It's 280.
We're playing the how many players see the flop game. And we're at 7.
Yeah, 285.
And the equity is just spread all over the board. No one with a big lead here, equity-wise on the flop.
280.
Sean's got an open-ended.
Got 3,000 more behind.
Yeah.
Okay, got 3,000. And 2 full. 3 call.
Jamie's in there open-ended as well.
I only have 300.
She's 300 on.
hey Tony, how much purple is dying to buy from you?
300.
300.
Okay,
Here,
good
I'll
luck,
leave you 100 for your
Jamie,
purple over here. Good luck. Just get them off. We don't really
Yeah,
need
thank
that.
you. Thank you.
We've got over 1,100 in the pot right now. Here comes the turn. It's a king.
He always wishes on you.
Probably good luck.
And he's going to win.
Sean still has the wrap, and on a rainbow board, you could draw.
It's easier on the game.
Yeah, for sure.
And the wrap misses.
But-
And Jamie,
Jamie gets the bottom part of the straight.
Check.
Two purple.
give Shy the side pot. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Give him the side pot.
Cool.
That's what I had AC.
Yeah, Shy gets a little $60 rebate back there. Jamie's going to scoop it.
I said I hope you do.
Put together a game and take down a few hands. We are live at Commerce Casino and Hotel for Bally Live Poker, being brought to you by GG Poker. It's a great game. Yeah, in seat 2, he's quiet but deadly. Phil Laak, the Unabomber, in seat number 2.
Magic 6.
He's got the hoodie off for now.
Bet himself.
Straddling 40.
Yeah.
Well, Biden just announced spare no expense. Feds will cover 100% of the firefighting costs for the next 180 days.
Real so
Wow.
quiet.
It's weird, though.
It's weird. Who are you?
Thank God.
As a taxpayer, I feel like I'm helping.
Maybe I would get loud later.
He just told that to Gavin Newsom, who requested an increase in funding. He said 100% of the expenses are covered in the next 180 days.
A little bit of relief.
190.
Yeah.
Right?
You got someone?
Yep, if you are watching from somewhere outside of Los Angeles, here at the Commerce Casino, we are not near the fires, but the Eaton fire smoke is definitely hanging overhead.
Yeah, embers are still in the air, even many cities down.
Yeah, I think the scary part is the unknown part is that last night the fires were just kind of popping up in different places.
Same here.
And, you know,
Same here. Same here.
there is a sense of community that's going around. I've had a lot of people check on me. They don't know that I'm in downtown, which is like a concrete jungle. There's not a lot of brush that's going to light on fire downtown.
Sense of community in every place except Twitter or X.
Oh, boy.
A lot of finger pointing.
Yeah, well, I mean, when tragedy strikes, it's very emotional for people, especially when I don't hit my gut shot on the turn and I'm facing a big raise. That's my life. I think the biggest PLO hand I had a part of was I lost $3,200 when I had the lower quads beat by higher quads. That was a very sad day for me. I torched that money that day.
So 1590.
And no jackpot.
Jackpot, yeah.
I think it's one of them, though, right?
By your tone, I was guessing that.
Yeah, it was in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Where are we at here?
And then 5-4.
And as the graphics catch up, our exchange student is going to scoop this pot.
Darren, what have you been up to? I haven't seen you in a long time.
It's been a long time, probably about a year, right?
You got a baby? You got a baby?
Got a baby?
Oh, that's why.
Got another one coming.
All right, once again, roll call. We've got 91 people watching our stream right now. Tell me where you are. What city are you in? What country are you in? I know we've got Kiwi Specialist joining us from New Zealand.
I got a boy on the way. I think this is your foot. Yeah.
G Flats in the booth with Wayne Raises. We've got PLO 1020 action.
This is me. But we share it. No, put it right here. That's good.
No huge hands so far.
Jamie, I got it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. 7 players.
Jamie with the second nut flush. And practically a check mark.
Yeah, and I'll pay for this too.
How much is this?
Wait.
11?
I caught it.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
She's in a hand.
Oh.
Medium
Oh, I need it. Cheers.
with potatoes and fried rice.
You're so smart.
Yeah. And then
Right now, Jamie has a great hand.
Woke up like 3 hours.
She flops the flush with the Queen Nine of Diamonds.
Better?
This is the brutal thing about the second nut flush is, presuming she's going to call off, but,
Okay.
I'm gonna play with you, so.
you do want the nuts to have the highest.
And she lets it go.
That's a good.
No.
Whoa.
No.
Probably not, but
The third
You had a good blocker, Ben.
nuts bluffs off the second nuts.
That's why you need the nuts.
Ugh. He gets his bluff through. Well, it's not a bluff. He
It's
didn't
not a
think
bluff. He was
didn't-
just
yeah.
going to stuff it in. He might as well
Yeah.
get some fold equity.
Try
What
to
you
get
got?
it.
Queen Nine flush? Oh, not good.
you fold a
I
queen
can't
nine
tell
flush.
if he's upset
I
or.
play with a guy like 350.
Okay.
I know he's.
Yeah, you well, got her to fold, so you'll take the smaller pot.
Okay.
Oh,
Then
we're
she's right.
gonna have to look at the screen.
You want to bet?
I bet you gotta look at the screen. It was a good bluff the other game.
We do have a good story coming out of the Palisades fire. I'll share with you. Wayne just showed me this news article. A 175-pound tortoise named Tiptoe escaped the Palisades fire. Caitlin Dorn is one of tens of thousands who evacuated her neighborhood home this week, and they managed to transport Tiptoe, a 175-pound tortoise. And she said, honestly, transporting him, he did a heck of a lot better than I thought that he would. So shout out to Caitlin and Tiptoe, the 175-pound tortoise that managed to escape the Palisade fires.
Slow and steady.
Slow and
Slow and steady.
I weigh the same as Tiptoe. You gonna drag my body out of the Palisades? You're just gonna leave me there, Wayne? You're just gonna leave me there?
I'm just telling you, slow and steady.
All right, slow and steady is what I'm doing as I'm trying to read the hands that we have going on.
Six ways.
Sick people.
Kiwi is still with us.
A gamble? The zoo versus 20 other cards.
And here comes a flop. We got 2 diamonds on it. Exchange student has the nut flush draw. And Sean's going to lead out with his
No way.
3 deuces.
What's going on?
He also has 2 pair, but the 3 deuces are pretty. Julia's got pocket jacks. That might keep her in, but Jamie has the other 2 jacks.
Pot.
Phil Laak's gonna pot it. He's got top 2 pair, only 1 diamond,
80 times 4.
but he's open-ended. He's got 28% equity here. He does not have the best hand at the moment.
Wow.
Don't worry about it.
Sean is definitely in the pot.
I'll tell you what I have after the hand. I'll tell you.
This one's gonna be big. We're already over 5,000, depending on who else sticks it out. And our exchange student isn't going anywhere with the nut flush draw with 2 cards to come out. Here we go. We've got a 10K pot. This is what we've been waiting for.
Okay, so
Right now, it's our biggest pot of the day. All 3 players are in 10,500. 2 cards to come out.
29. Okay.
Sean's got a set of 2s.
And he has 29.
Exchange student's got the nut flush draw, and Phil's open-ended with 2 pair. And he gets the boat.
Phil gets the boat.
Wow.
No more
He has a check. No, King can make kings full of
Oh, that isn't it.
6s.
And is there a 4th 2 out there? No, the 4th 2 was already dealt.
4.4%.
And Phil Laak gets the boat.
How good is Phil Laak?
Huge hand. 10,500.
Except that was a 3. And I had diamonds.
You have 7, 8, and 2.
And our exchange student doesn't hesitate to grab more money, buying back in. Phil Laak, big hand. He didn't have the best hand at the time. Sean actually had the best hand until Phil got the boat.
Chips, please.
Aw, exchange student.
You
If I had the ability to go sad face emoji, I would have put it right there.
I know you had like, jacks or something. Something like
What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
And again, Phil Laak stacking chips here at our 10-20 PLO game.
King, J, King, Diamond.
That's our biggest pot of the day. Let's mark that down as our big pot energy. Phil Laak. He's a fan favorite. People like the personality that he brings to the table. He brings good energy.
Yeah, Rio didn't repot.
Naturally funny and sarcastic guy. That adds a nice element to the table, especially on a stream when sometimes it gets real quiet. But Phil always brings a nice dynamic to the table.
6 on the turn, just like what?
The table is calling for chips.
5,000.
Kind of ridiculous.
You're almost drawing dead.
Yeah. Set. Yeah.
It looks like Sean's going to rebuy for 5K.
Yeah, it's like the 9 of clubs and a 6 of 9.
Phil has a first world problem right now. It's his turn and he's still stacking chips. That's a good problem to have.
Wish I had that problem.
Queen of Palmdale, Julia's going to get in there. And we're going to go 6 ways to a flop here on hand 15. So hand 14 is our first 10K pot of the day.
7 and 8 more.
Yeah.
Looks like almost everybody's in.
7 players.
Definitely.
Who got 7 to a flop? 3 diamonds. And Sean's got the nut flush on the flop.
7, 8 check. 1 check. 2 best 100. 4 fold.
Sean just got felted, and the very next hand he flops almost the nuts. He's got the best hand at the moment.
Oh shit. 7 and 8 fold.
Oh, I folded out of turn. Sorry, I didn't see your hand.
1 and 2 fold. 4,000 behind. 5,000. Sorry, 5,000 behind.
Sean and Shy will see a turn card.
Thank you.
7 does not matter. Sean has a hammer lock on this hand, and the last card does not matter.
600.
600. 6 best 600.
Shy does have 2 pair. But is 2 pair worth a $600 call here? And no.
You're sicko.
Jamie, you have a drink?
If he ever
Flush is a flush.
falls in
I mean,
love again. All right, that was terrible.
you got a better flush.
You guys can see
Delete.
You guys can see Wayne DDSO at the Comedy Store tonight. What time is your set? Are you in the main room, the belly room, or the?
They said I'm not allowed back.
Oh,
Because I'm too funny and I just make all the comedians feel bad.
I get that. I get that. I just did a fun comedy set in the Yoo-Hoo room at the Flappers Comedy Club in Burbank the other night.
Got any preview bits?
Yeah,
Or highlights?
I said something I learned about myself in 2024 is that apparently you're allowed to go to Coachella and wear normal clothing.
Call.
You don't have to dress like a crazy person. They'll let you in. They'll let you in the door. Yeah. You don't have to dress like you found some stuff on the floor at Ross. You shop at Ross?
I used to.
What is it about Ross that makes you just want to throw stuff on the floor? I don't get it.
What I
You walk around and you're like, who put this candle on the shoe rack? I don't understand that. Also, I learned that you're allowed to do the ice bath challenge and not tell everyone about it. You're allowed to just do it for yourself.
1 call.
And I learned that I shouldn't be playing PLO. I learned that the hard way.
3 players.
so quick to
But I do like when you sometimes you mix it in every now and then. Somebody will be like, okay, this is when this hand's PLO, or if sometimes it's just heads up, and the player will go, you want to do PLO? Like, oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
1 550.
Karen's hitting the pot.
Best 550.
Pot, limit Omaha.
5 calls.
She's got top pair, and she's calling pot. She wants to speed up the action here. Sean's got a set of 10s.
2,000 something.
2,800. Yeah, that's a lot. 2750. 2750.
I have 5,000.
Yeah, it's 5,000.
2750.
So 6 best 2750.
Maybe I get lucky one time.
Sean trying to win back-to-back hands after getting felted. Karen was the original lead-out bet on this flop.
Professional opinion on that.
What? Oh, I don't know. If you're suffering, you should be able to suffer in silence.
Suffer in private.
Like yesterday, I dusted off like a one-card bluff with basically almost no equity, and they all want to. And then one guy had the nuts. He showed it. Another guy was like, "Did I have you beat?" And I was like, "Dude." When a man's melting his stack off, you gotta let him rest. You let him be alone. He exposes sickness to the world. But I mean, I was just burning. I bet like 5K with almost no equity. One guy had the nuts, the other guy had 2 pair. He wanted to know if I had up to the user discretion. Whatever you want to do, you know. No pressure on anybody. Whatever they want to do. You know?
We can run it twice.
36,
Yeah, they don't.
Wow.
Here. I don't
No.
think.
I love it. Max
Out
Payne.
there you can't run it twice
No.
here.
All right.
You used to be able to do it twice out there.
Come on.
3670.
I don't know. I like being able to run it twice.
Good luck, everybody.
Dude, run it fast.
Crazy.
Diamonds. Diamonds.
Diamond, yeah, diamond.
Good luck, everyone.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what?
Okay, do we have, I forgot our.
Deuce. You want a deuce? 8. Oh, somebody might have.
No.
Oh, God.
Set of 10s.
Am I Wiener? Am I Wiener?
That's so close.
Gross.
Way to go, bud.
Fucking finally. What a
Yeah, right?
That's exactly how you planned it, right?
Fucking finally.
What a huge hand for Sean. He got felted. 2 hands later, he gets a massive pot. He gets to scoop his way. His chips that he reordered aren't even at the table yet. Sean reluctantly made the call.
I buy it from him.
Well, I would have made it straight if I held on, but it was a pretty gross.
And a rubber band. Somebody put a rubber band in there. Okay. That's a bonus. You can use that as a hair tie, Wayne.
For my ponytail.
Ponytail.
So often you fold a hand.
3
and
behind,
you're
please.
like, oh, I would have won. I would have.
Okay, wild action. PLO, that's what happens.
That's what happens.
Yeah.
Lots of drawing hands. Sure. You can flop a monster and still get smacked in the face on the turn.
I'm a 40 right here.
Those big giant swings. So Shy's gonna rebuy. We'll see how much he's rebuying for.
32.
3.
Okay, it feels this might be a trend in the right direction as far as pot size. We've already had a 10K pot.
Oh, okay, 40.
Just over 10K. Phil Laak was able to draw those chips in.
Going all white?
Yes.
Okay, you have a player's ID or ID?
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
No worries.
6. You're about to raise it to 160.
It looks like 150, Brian.
Oh, sorry, 150. You're right. 150.
Hey, if you're in the chat right now, say hello. I want to know where you are. The only person that gave us their location is our Kiwi special down in New Zealand. We've got over 100 people watching right now. Where are you? What city? What location? Or do you just have this on in the background and you can't even hear me?
Bless you.
Thank you.
If you're in a place where the fires are burning, I allow you to shut it off and please escape.
That's yours.
Yeah,
Go safety. Go to safety.
don't wait around.
Wait, that should have come from me.
We know you love us. We know you love Phil Laak, but go to safety.
All in.
How much?
Good luck.
Well, here we go with a draw heavy flop.
Okay.
Phil Laak flops a straight. But with the 2 clubs out there, he's only got 1 blocker with the 9. How do you feel at this point? You flop a straight like this, 2 players behind.
Temper your expectations. You know, if a club comes, the board pairs, then your straight's no good.
And Phil says pot.
But before then,
Yeah.
pot it like it's hot.
Pot it like it's hot.
Pot it like it's hot.
Ooh.
15.
There's a new Snoop song I want you to track down. It's called Pressure. Brand new. That's your homework, Wayne. Pressure.
Pushing down on me. Oh, wrong
That's,
genre artist.
That's Under Pressure.
Under Pressure.
Oh, one of my favorite things at a poker table is to get a massage. Shy's in heaven. Check him out. Yep, right there. Yeah, get that spot.
That's the case.
Now, if you're Sean, you've got a bunch of outs here. King, queen,
All right, Phil Laak.
and he lets it go.
You can have it.
I have the nuts.
Jamie's all in for only 340.
That was a good vote for you, Sean.
Jamie's got a set of queens.
Hey, hey.
Jacks and a king already.
She needs the board to pair.
2 jacks and a king.
Right?
Queen? Or 8?
No diamond draw.
Great.
Will Phil's
I added like
flopped straight, hold up, and it does.
Damn.
I mean, I only had 3. You're lucky. Yeah, I only had 3 on each, so which is good.
She only had 340 behind, so the pot size was kept reasonable, but there he is, seat number 2, pulling in another pot. If you're just joining us, this is PLO 1020 action. Phil Laak in seat 2. He's got to be our big winner by now. I believe he started with 5K. And if the graphics are right, he's already up over 10 grand for the day.
We got some Connecticut and Orlando and Oklahoma.
Nice. Wayne, take over. My mom's calling.
Shout out to Ginger. Cumulative winnings, Pillock's up 10,000, continuing off where crushed it yesterday. There, cash money, dollar bills, fine and chips. This is an uncapped game, 1020, 2,000 minimum. Starting next week, we got some higher stakes. Should be some 5,100, and we're gonna try to get more big games like the Gary Masato Phil Laak game.
I love action. Let's get some action.
A lot of action,
Oh, we got a little drinking happening. Midday. It's Margarita 30 somewhere. And if you're just joining us, our big winner so far is Phil Laak. Check out this beautiful room. Come down and see us. Come down to Commerce.
Thank you, sir.
Check this out. It's a beautiful room. It feels like an arena for poker. It's, you know, big and spacious. The table's huge.
I owe you 20.
The table is it's a huge table.
Huge, like your
Thank you.
I don't know.
It's huge. It's nice. It's nice. It's a big table. It's fun. Who knows? It's a huge table.
1 stack, please. Thank you, Phil.
In seat 7, we've got the exchange student. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done with my impression. All right, Kiwi Specials rooting for Julia, Queen of Palmdale. 2 clubs on this flop. Phil Laak's got a decent draw with the king high flush draw and a pair of 4s. Nobody else hanging out with double clubs. Will we see a check all the way through? And we do. Phil's hand improves. He's got another 4. A couple players are mystery handed, so I don't know if anybody else has a 4. But Phil with an excellent hand, drawing to the nut flush. He's got trip 4s. Karen's gonna get out of the way. Phil Laak just needs 300 to call. Has the best hand at the moment. Julia with pocket aces. And the river is a 9. And Julia.
Wow.
Did not see that coming.
And this is a double paired board, so it's gonna be hard for. Well, no, he only has trip 4, so he could fold. I was thinking he had a full house.
Scary king.
Yeah.
Scary queen.
And that sometimes is where I've seen, even myself, I get confused. I go, oh, I got a full house. No, you got to use both cards.
Yeah.
I didn't have either of those cards. That's weird.
So she gets there.
To the nothing burger.
So the final outcome of that hand was just set over set.
Well, Julie had 9s full of 2s. It was 99442, and Julie had 92.
Got it.
So she had
okay.
nines full of twos, but Phil only had.
I missed
three
the
of a kind,
I missed the
fours.
deuce. I missed the deuce. So she had pocket aces and she had 2 pair 9s and 2s.
Yep.
And bowed it up at the end. Okay.
Okay.
I'm taking Wayne's master class live in person. We've got 1020 PLO here at Commerce Casino and Hotel. If you know anybody that's been affected by the wildfires, Commerce Casino is offering discounted hotel rooms. Just go to commercecasino.com. And I'm doing a charity push right now. I've got 40 thumbs up on our video.
Boom.
I'm going to donate $1 for every thumbs up that we get to the Red Cross. I know it's not a lot of money, but hopefully if it can help somebody. And it's coming up on 3 p.m. here in California, and our Kiwi fan, it's almost noon in New Zealand.
Kiwi, tell us something about New Zealand that's special. Tell us 3 things about New Zealand that's special that Jay Flats and I are missing out.
That do not include Lord of the Rings.
Or Blackpink.
Here we go again. 7 players to the flop. Is this just a lack of aggression early on? No one's saying pot pre-flop. It's just kind of steady, or are they still feeling each other out?
I mean, like, some people just really like these fun games. See a flop, pot it like it's hot.
Get to the flop, pot it like it's hot.
Andreas Au says the new Snoop song's dope. Thank you for telling.
Oh, yeah. Pressure by Snoop Dogg. I'm pushing it. I'm his publicist.
All right.
There's no clean version. So
There's no clean version?
Clean version.
All right, I'm going to try to find it.
If there is a clean version, that'd be great. I actually had a chance to work with Snoop Dogg and Martha Stewart on a Snoop and Martha's potluck dinner for VH1. Yeah, it was unbelievable to watch those two. The chemistry between the two of them, Martha Stewart and Snoop. And during the commercial breaks, I was doing audience warm-up and hyping up the crowd. I was playing good 80s and 90s hip-hop, and Snoop was on his Snapchat rapping along with, like, engine, number 9 on the New York Transit line. And then at the end, he was like, I was like, oh, Snoop, what's up? I'm Jay. I'm the hype man, the DJ. And he was like, yeah, you effed that up, nephew. And I was like, oh, did I do something wrong? He goes, oh, no, that's a good thing. Yeah. You effed. He didn't say effed. He said the real word. He goes, oh, you effed that up, nephew. I was like, oh. And then his manager was like, if he calls you nephew, that he means he likes you.
Right,
and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Snoop.
Yeah, Wiz Khalifa is a nephew.
Yeah.
So you're like related to Wiz Khalifa now.
I am. It's 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon Snoop Dogg edition.
So there's some different pressures. So which one is it?
Oh, pressure. Yeah. That's the one with the.
This one with Dre.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Because there's some other AI songs with pressure and Snoop in it.
Yeah. No, it's a really good one. I'm digging it a lot.
And you did hear the LL Cool J Eminem song I sent you, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's legit.
Maybe it's just the red deck.
What is that, a blind race or?
Blind raise?
I think it's just call. He doesn't.
Oh, call?
This is a call.
Oh,
He doesn't have any tens.
Oh, sorry.
We are on hand number 20. I'm Jay Flats in the booth. I'm an actor and comedian, and I'm a No Limit Hold'em guy. I enjoy calling these games because I learn a lot about PLO while the game is happening. In seat 3, Jamie, she kind of put together the game today.
Appreciate it.
There's Tony in seat 8. He's a tournament crusher. but loves to play cash as well. He's got aces pre-flop. He's also got the nut flush draw. That's a great flop. Sean has top pair. Tony has a nice lead. We don't know what Shy has. Shy has the monster 8-ball hat.
There's more like
Shy's going to get out of the way.
bluffs work and holding bluffs.
And Sean's going to make the call for 350.
I love stealing. So you can't really do much.
Pocket aces look really good.
8 or 9 hands.
But we all learn slowly that in Omaha,
I love the feel of
the odds better stay in your favor, otherwise it gets really dangerous.
No matter how
Tony's going to check it back.
they have to put their whole stack in.
Free card.
Like it's ridiculous.
And Tony will smash
Nip buster, which is I love.
the
But I don't play with.
set of aces is the strongest hand unless Sean tries to make some sort of bluff.
You know, yeah. If it was a table full of nits, then I'd much rather this. Cause
Looks like Sean's going to take his time.
You always have something. So it's,
Tony's going to throw out a $700. 720? Is that his bet? About half the pot. He's going to take this down.
oh, you mean the stand-up stuff and all that?
Well, yeah, but the bounty is where.
Can you just give me 5 back, actually, Rodrigo?
Oh, progressive? That version?
Well, I haven't done the
Thank you, bud.
progressive one.
I don't know what the bounty is.
Let's say the bounty is $50. If you win 2 hands in a row, everybody pays you $50. The
Oh.
way we play it, it doesn't go up. So
Oh, that's
if
cool.
you win another hand, then everybody has to pay you more.
Yeah.
But it makes people play more hands and hold it.
Yeah.
and hold it.
Yeah.
You
You don't need it anyway. Yeah, you don't need it.
Every hand you feel it.
Yeah, basically anything that kind of incentivizes you to fight
Yeah.
is better, because otherwise people sit around too much.
Very cool. We have a viewer in the chat, Kiwi Special, joining us from New Zealand, where it is noon. It's midday. And we asked Kiwi to share some great things about New Zealand. And the reaction is pretty cool. Great skiing resorts, fantastic fishing spots, great walking tracks, great beaches. You got North and South Islands, lots to do all over, great museums. And of course, the Lord of the Rings tours are fantastic. What more can you wish for? I'm gonna start looking on my travel sites about headed down to New Zealand.
Too, like if it's like 20,
around.
Yeah, I love that. It's really fun. Just when you're frustrated with yourself in one game, you can switch. You know, like.
Well, if you're stuck in hold'em, you could definitely make it back quicker and peel out in that round, I feel like.
Yeah. When we're doing a round and round, I'm down. I'm like, can we please just stick with PLO?
Well, I like it when they do then they do stand up and hold them sometimes. So
Yeah, stand up.
Stand up and hold them, and then.
Oh, yeah.
And then it just makes the hold them more lively too. So.
Right, right.
It's like there's not as much of a discrepancy.
We were doing that with the bounty game where it was around and around. So we wouldn't have the bounty on in PLO. But then when it would go back to Hold'em, it would just whoever had the bounty that it was on again. And that worked.
Yeah.
What's the river?
Pull the rabbit. Yeah. I'm good let you try to go on the main floor, but I think when there's the other cameras on them, you can't do it.
I had a flush, but I also had a straight flush. So I wanted to see if the straight flush was coming.
Big shout out to everybody in the chat right now. I am currently planning a group trip to New Zealand. Who wants to go? Kiwi special. Do you have room for a bunch of us?
Yay.
Here we go.
Oh, no.
Sorry, guys.
We've got almost a family pot. 8 players, to the flop, 2 clubs. So let's look at some drawing possibilities. Julia's got the club draw with the jack, high, club. Jamie's got top pair, 2 pair actually,
Sorry, I'm left.
10s and 3s. If you're following along. I know sometimes people just put poker on in the background. We've had a couple of juicy pots. Phil Laak pulled in a pot just over 10K not too long ago.
That's right.
9 checks. 2 checks.
Pot.
Jamie goes for a pot size bet. Jamie's got 2 pair, top and bottom.
2 calls.
Julia has a great drawing hand.
Set.
That's right.
Good.
I did not like the club.
And waiting for the graphics to catch up here, but it looks like Jamie's gonna scoop this pot with 2 pair.
Yeah, I saw it.
Phil had a set.
Thank you.
I don't think we got to see the river card. We did, there it was. Okay, so the graphics caught up, 5 on the river. Jamie's gonna take down this pot. We've got 10-20 PLO action coming to you from Commerce Casino and Hotel on a very smoky and smoggy Thursday afternoon in Los Angeles. I hope everybody's staying safe out there. If there's any evacuation orders in your area, do not hesitate. Grab your bag and go. A lot of harrowing stories coming out of the last 48 hours in Los Angeles. One of my favorite stories so far I just shared with the chat was our tortoise, Tiptoe, in Palisades. A 175-pound tortoise was rescued. A lot of damage, but a lot of news of people helping out their neighbors.
Go get it,
A lot of sense of community. In a big city like this, sometimes you can feel isolated, even with a lot of people living around you, but there's been a lot of news of people responding, you know, we are a community, we know most of our neighbors, and I hope everybody stays safe out there.
Yeah, sometimes. 1 call,
Literally.
3 calls, 4 calls. 5 basics.
Kind of crossing my fingers for the
I
kids.
feel like I just said what everybody was
LAUSD has not said they are off yet tomorrow, but I hope the kids get an extra day off. Meanwhile, Shy getting elbowed to the back of the neck like an MMA match. Just trying to work out some kinks in his back.
Right.
Oh my, let me.
Here we go. We got a pot brewing.
Very sorry.
1,240
Like this is the hand.
up to 1,440 pre-flop with 6 players. Hand number 23. And there's a deuce on, 2 deuces on the board. Anybody got a deuce? Nobody's got a deuce. Shy's got pocket aces.
That's weird.
Exchange student has the nut flush draw.
That is 900.
That is very weird. Yeah.
I'm thinking we'll get at least a couple players to the turn.
Yes.
Knows where he's,
Show
where
the
he's
bluff.
at.
Sometimes in PLO, it's just a white flag when you lift your cards completely off the table, and then you just shove them in the middle. Nobody wanted to chase a draw, so Shy is going to take down that hand.
I'll take mine back.
You tell we play with each other a lot.
Yeah. I like that move. I've never seen that before. This is so-and-so, this is so-and-so. That's good.
I get mine back, right, Sean?
I'm taking that with me.
My 1K.
You want me 1700, 500.
We have a couple talkative players, Karen in seat 1, Phil Laak in seat 2, Jamie in seat 3. They'll bring a little flair and character to the table. We got Julia in seat 4. She's known as the Queen of Palmdale. Seat 5 is Shy. He has some good table talk. Sean in seat 6, our exchange student in seat 7. And Tony in seat 8. He's a tournament crusher. If you go to Hendon Mob, you can see he enters a lot of tournaments. He's played a lot of tournaments in 2024 where he had 4- and 5-figure cashes. And then we have Dan in seat 9, who's been very quiet. PLO action 1020.
Phil Laak was the best PLO player in the world.
Shy.
Probably Shy, actually.
The question's just been asked at the table.
Karen.
Who is the best PLO player in the world?
Ringo's actually a pretty badass player, too.
I mean, what did you say?
I don't have an answer for that. I mean, I know.
Like, all these questions are also popularity contests because
Sure.
whoever actually is, it's really difficult to prove because there's a lot of people who are inactive.
Find it by accident.
Yeah, I mean, if you go into tournament PLO, I mean, you've got players like Phil Ivey, who's known worldwide. It could be a popularity contest.
Yeah, I mean, the game's ever evolving, and you don't want to discard the people who are battling the highest stakes on any major online site or the most competitive rooms. Often there's overlap, too.
We're living in sin for 21 years now, yeah. Not married.
That also is, what do you determine as success? I mean, if you can play poker,
Yeah, exactly.
pay all your bills, that seems like a success for me.
Yeah.
You didn't.
I did it back in 2011. I actually paid the majority of my bills just doing cash game low stakes poker.
Yeah. What's up, Shy? Yeah.
Sicker than your average.
Yeah. Played a lot of games here. I started playing pretty regularly here at Commerce in like 2009, 2010. I used it, I looked at it like a job. I would come here and clock in for a 4-hour shift.
That's very kind of you. I love poker.
And I used to have this cool system where if I double, I walk. Even if it's 3 hands in. Oh, I doubled my money? Walk.
I used to do a lot of those. I don't know what they're doing anymore. They're probably still making stuff. I don't know. There's so much poker content out there, I lose track of who's building what, or, you know. There's 30.
So I'm pretty familiar with it now, but describe what a wrap is for somebody who's watching PLO for the first time.
So wrap is, you know, in normal Texas Hold'em, you have an open-ended straight draw, gut shot, a double gut shot, because you only get 2 cards in your hand. When you have 4 cards in your hand, the maximum wrap is if you have 2 gaps in the middle. So say you have King, Queen, 9, 8, and the flop is Jack, 10, Deuce. Then you can hit an Ace, King, Queen, 9, 8, 7.
Nice.
For a straight. And that's a wrap. And an inside wrap, just like we saw earlier, the board can be like Ace, 10, 6, and if you have King, Queen, Jack in your hand, you have an inside wrap.
So the smoke, we weren't in danger of the house burning down, but the smoke was...
All right, so King, Queen, 9, 8. I'm going to look for that more often in my life if I'm in a PLO hand.
It's just the smoke. Even if you didn't burn down the smoke.
Oh, we're losing Kiwi. Stepping out to make coffee.
And I figured
well, stick with us because I got a feeling there's going to be some big pot brewing.
They have to get the rake. So they're never shutting down. So I was like, they'll still go. Surrounded by parking lots.
Dan in seat 9 is the only player that hasn't been making a lot of noise. Phil Laak's got a great drawing hand here. He's got top pair. He's got 2 pair.
Are they saying that?
And the king high flush draw.
In some areas because the ash and.
Dan's got that sneaky gut shot straight draw. What's this river going to be?
Set 300 from that.
And my dog gets.
Dan's betting out 300. Have not seen the. Oh, he does get, and he gets the straight. He gets the straight.
And Phil just snap folds. Just fold.
Somehow he knew.
He knew.
Like we're in the third row.
Shy, you were.
Did I just manifest that? He's got the sneaky gut shot straight and then slam.
Slam. Da, da, da. Speaking of slam, look at Phil Laak's chip count in the 10-20 no limit game. Oh, it's 10-20-40. Or I think it's 10-20.
I haven't seen the 40 come into play, or has it? Have we been playing 10-20-40 the whole time?
No, it's been 10-20.
Okay. All right, well, yeah, Sean's playing the most hands. His chip count has been up and down like a roller coaster. He's only down 1,100 right now. Phil Laak is our big winner so far. We're like 25 hands into this stream. Jay Flat's in the booth alongside Wayne Raises. Coming to you from the Commerce Casino. It's been a staple in Los Angeles since 1983.
It's almost as old as me.
Almost.
Us.
Yeah.
Us.
What year were you born?
78.
77. Ah, nice.
You're older.
So you had a pager.
And I don't know why a girl keeps paging me.
Hitting Mama Beeper. Did you have a slip and slide?
No. Oh, yes.
What about a light bright? Did you ever have a light bright?
No.
But you know what light bright is, right?
Yeah.
My cousin Ralphie thought it'd be a good idea to put the light bright at the end of the slip and slide. That's not a good combination. That's how I got the electricity scar. I'm just trauma dumping. Do we have a dealer change bomb pot? Look at this, 9-handed. This is our bomb pot. It's got to be.
Bomb.
Yes, we are. $4.50 in the pot, so that's $50 a head. Bomb pots bring action.
There's gonna be some. Yeah, there's gonna be some.
I used to play at a private game, and a double board PLO bomb pots would break people's lives and dreams and hopes, so they stopped doing it.
Yeah.
We're going to see a turn with 7 players. I can't even keep track what's going on here. Karen has a slight edge. Does she have the nut flush draw? Phil's got top 2.
100 more. So.
Thank you.
Yep.
Phil made it 1150 with top 2. Jamie had bottom 2 and got out of the way. Shy's getting out of the way. Sean's getting out of the way. Exchange. We're going to go heads up here. Karen and Phil. Karen has the nut flush draw and 2 pair. That way, she's got a good, decent amount of equity here.
Okay.
The queen comes out. It's not going to help Karen.
I check. I have 2.
Phil just checks it. He's got no.
Yeah, I had 2 pair. I needed that spade. I know. Sicko.
Well, Phil's going to take down another pot. This one just under 3,500.
Yep.
So he had an okay day yesterday where he was less up.
I can't really text her.
Yeah, he was up stuck.
He was up stuck.
But
hey, I've got 44 likes on this video. That's a $44 donation I'm going to make to the Red Cross.
After this thing, everyone's talking, so she's.
And this is all being brought to you by GG Poker. It's a great game.
Yeah, you had a better shot.
We've got 10, 20, 40 action here for PLO.
If Trevor wants to do the ladies one, we can once a month.
Pot limit Omaha. It is rumored to have been created in the Midwest.
Right?
Yeah, she's
In Omaha.
friend of.
In Omaha. By Peyton Manning, actually.
Exactly.
You want to do the 40?
Yep, I do.
Hand 27 of the day.
Yeah, and it's dry and windy.
Andreas said 77 is the best. Yes, you 47-year-olds out there.
You know what? In the desert with our water.
I'm going to be level 48 this year.
Elsewhere, that doesn't.
It's high level.
Yeah, it just sounds cooler than 48 years old. I'm on level 48. I just hope the boss at the end of the level is not tough.
Well, you passed 47 of them.
The super tanker?
I'm hoping to get to 48 because that means I'll be older than the character Bill the Butcher from Gangs of New York.
Oh, wow. I didn't know this.
Daniel Day-Lewis says to Leonardo DiCaprio, I'm 47 years old, Amsterdam. You know how I got to be this old? Fear.
Have solutions to all this crazy.
The fearsome spectacle of axe. At this table, you gotta have no fear. How old are you, Amsterdam? Daniel Day-Lewis has the best career ever. He retires every time he does a film, and then 5 years later, okay, I'll do another one. And gets nominated every single time he acts.
DDL.
Ooh. I've got 2 movies in the works in post-production right now.
Sick.
Yeah, one's called Athena Saves Christmas with Cuba Gooding Jr. He plays the sheriff in a small mountain town, and I play Alex Black, the angry lawyer.
Does he show you the money?
He does show me, he shows me the money.
Did he show you the door?
No, he says, help me, help you, help me, help you, help me, help you.
Jamie with the not full house, and it's going to take a little 790.
Sometimes it's better to scoop these tiny pots. Hey, look, I found 790 on the floor. Nice.
I don't know what, I hit a 6 on that turn.
I got another movie in post-production. I'm doing self-promos right now. It's called Ghost of the Game, and I play Mickey Mantle.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, my dad's favorite player was Mickey Mantle, so when I saw the casting, I was like, I got to play. So I took the time to study his retirement speech, Mickey Mantle's retirement speech. I don't have the physique of Mickey Mantle. He was a big Oklahoma boy and was hitting massive home runs at Yankee Stadium. But I did, this is about the best a ball player could ask for. Playing in front of these fans for the last 18 years. And the director got back to me and was like, hey, there's some characters with more lines of dialogue. And I said, no, my dad loved Mickey Mantle, so I got to play the Mick. And it's pretty intense. It's in post-production right now, so it goes to the game.
Sick. Sit on.
I don't know where it's going to be. I don't know where it's going to be. But shout out to Daryl, the director. He gave me a shot. And actually, I had to teach some of the actors how to play baseball. Yeah.
Who's on first?
Yes.
What's on second?
Yes. I never fall for that joke.
Three players.
All right. Wow. If you're Dan, you're jumping in your seat. Flop middle pair. Middle set, middle set, middle set.
9 by 600.
Ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum.
6 full.
And just like that, it's over. Do you stay aggressive when you flop sets like that? Got it, right?
Yeah.
You gotta go for the chips in the middle. I always feel like I get punished when I flop sets and I try to slow play it.
Well, even if you fast play it, you can still get punished.
Over at the garden.
There's a lot of draws.
Oh, yeah.
Front doors, back doors,
All the doors?
sketchers.
Kicks my ass.
Sketch? What's a sketcher?
I don't know, the thing where you shake and you can draw
I'd
them.
rather skip rope or something.
Etch-a-sketch?
Oh my gosh.
Did you just try to do an etch-a-sketch joke? We are doing 10, 20, 40 PLO. This is hand number 29. We've had some decent-sized pots. One pot was over 10K that Phil Laak took down earlier.
Seat 8, they can't see your hand. Thank you.
In seat 4 there with the cherries on her shirt. Julia, Queen of Palmdale.
230.
230. 8 plus 230. 9 folds. 1 calls. 2 and 3 fold. 4 fold. 5 calls and 7 calls. 230. $70.
Let's see how many players end up going to the flop here. We've been doing bomb pots when the dealer changes.
Check one.
4 players.
But we've had a lot of action pre-flop. A lot of players jumping in. Tony's got
Check.
all kinds of possibilities here. We're dancing, we're drawing.
8 bets 400.
Right now, Tony's got 3 pair. Doesn't come to play later. You're going to put together your best 5-card hand. You have to use 2 in your hand. So his hand right now is ace 4. He's got top 2 on the board. We're going to go heads up to the turn. It's a 5, so Tony's going to make the straight. Going to be tough to get some action out of Karen. Does not go for a value bet. Sets the trap. Will Karen? She does. She goes for it.
All in?
He has the wheel. Is he afraid of a higher straight?
No.
No, he's not.
I mean, 6-7 gets there, but like you just, it is what it is.
7-7.
It's too little.
Yeah.
And 8 calls.
He does call with the wheel, and he's going to get a decent-sized pot. It looks like he's going to scoop 32.50.
It's drawing dead.
We have to.
Sean. No,
And that obviously seals the deal.
Oh, it's 5.
No, he had this straight, right?
Yeah. Just straight with the flush.
And you raised it before. It's like you knew it.
Chips.
Chips, please.
Chips.
We've got seat 1 yelling for chips.
Oops, sorry.
Tony, Tournament Crusher, is
that
currently
Tony
a
again?
PLO cash game
Tiger.
crusher.
Yeah.
See Tiger.
Karen's going to rebuy. Can you handle the highs and lows of a game like PLO?
Make a comeback. Come back right now.
I know some players, when they switch to PLO, they have trouble going back to Hold'em. There's just not enough action for them.
Yeah, I was like that in the beginning, and then, you know, it's just, you know, something new.
I do like a variety, though. I've been learning a little bit more about mixed games. I'd like to go into, what are the big ones they do where every round it changes? You know what I mean, Wayne? What are those tournaments where it's always changing? Like horse tournaments? Is that what they call them? Horse tournaments? Yeah.
Yeah. What? Hold on, Omaha Rise, 8 or better.
8 or better, yeah, got it. 8 or better is one of the games that I still need to work on that game.
Go for low, backdoor into high.
Call.
That's what she said.
And she was right. And she knew what she was talking about.
She knew what she was talking about. Go for low, backdoor, and high. Here we are back into, I don't know what's happening in this booth right now.
Now we just want to crack.
Yes.
It's amazing that we got the stripper pole in here. That's so cool.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I've
Now we
been flexing.
We just need to fill it.
Oh, I'm on it. I'll be right back.
Yeah. There you go.
I like the jukebox that you put in here. That's pretty cool.
That's 6. 6 players.
And we've got unlimited chili sauce. That's amazing. And a box of rubber duckies. That's what I don't understand.
Rubber ducky.
You're the one.
Sean.
You make bath time lots of fun.
Sean has the check mark 6-way. It's impressive.
That's not easy to do.
That can't be right. The queen would make, unless there's no more queens left.
Yeah, it might be. The queens are all gone.
2. 1 cost 3, 4, and 5 both. So 2,000 behind.
Do. Sean's got a chip stack of just over 10,000. This is going to be a no big deal 7. But it does give Karen a boat.
No way she can fold now, so.
Wow. My apologies for saying that's a no big deal 7, because
6 bets, 700.
you can see the frustration in Karen's face. She doesn't even have her chips that she has rebought for yet. Oh, here they come. Don't get used to them. Don't get used to those chips, Karen.
Pot.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yes, please.
If you're Sean, there's not much you're worried about. Are you worried about pocket 7s?
I mean, you
pocket
are,
8s?
but you're blocking them. I mean, even if you weren't blocking, you're still going to put the chips in.
4, 15, 50. 50 all in.
6-7.
I told Karen, do not get used to those chips.
calls.
Wow.
Damn, I was all in too.
Oh my gosh.
Chop, no chop.
6-8, 6-8.
Wow.
Wow. How did people get
Literally, Karen rebought.
No, I have the
As her
green.
chips were delivered to her at the table, they were set down and set on fire. Too soon.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's just
Okay,
been a hard few days.
Big pot for Sean. Sean's had some really good good runouts. He lost a big pot early on, but he has managed to put together a good sized stack of chips right now.
Yeah.
And literally gets 1550 off of Karen.
Begging for somebody to re-raise him.
Yeah, you were saying I knew. I feel like this guy knew way more than me.
Can I do 3?
Am I folding? No.
Of course not.
You're hoping they have aces so you can crack them.
He don't know you.
Sean.
You know how sometimes you encounter social bad
Ah.
can't even figure out what they're doing.
Right. It's like, okay. She hit her card.
Oh, I wish I could tell the director to go back to that shot. I love a good
3.
chip stack overhead,
Chip corn.
slow zoom.
I can get it back, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, Karen just asked for the I can get it back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can get it back.
Chips are always in play.
Sometimes revenge will blind you while you're playing cards. Be careful of revenge.
Just a little to your left and then down that hallway. Yeah, of course.
It's basically leave, left, and then your
Hank
first
the
right.
Tank in the chat.
Left, first right.
Yummy snack, boat over boat action. Hey everybody in the chat. We've got 50 likes on the video. That's a $50 donation I'm going to make to the Red Cross. Go to redcross.org and find out how you can help people that are being affected by these California wildfires. 52 likes, there we go. For every like that we get on this video, I'm going to donate to the Red Cross.
What?
Yeah.
We've got a $52 donation so far.
And I haven't gone to the base. I just brought what I had from my wife.
This is all being brought to you by GG Poker. It's a great game. That is a very wet board.
Okay.
Sean has a nice king high flop. Tony has a king as well.
We're at the hotel. I said
And Karen has decent equity, surprisingly, with that second pair. Little gutter action.
Oh, yeah.
Karen's going to get out of the way. We'll go heads up to the turn.
Take the higher.
6 calls.
Four season was good too. They're all good. I've never seen that this one's quite right. I feel like they're even more expensive than Four Seasons.
Check.
Check. Hey, check.
What a gorgeous
Second.
Was it Malik?
Yeah, it was in one night.
Sean's got the straight and leads out.
The second.
Don't think he's going to get any money out of Tony. And it's gone.
Oh, another one, huh? Weird.
Oh yeah, this stacked me hand number 2.
It can happen, Karen.
גבר.
It can happen. You just have to have
לא, אבל יש מצב שאתה מוציא אותו לכמה דקות, אני פותח לך.
Oh man, that was a great
פותח
hand.
לך.
It's incredible hand, really.
Well, I knew that there were a lot.
Sean's won 2 hands in a row now.
You know what would have been another great answer would be a jack.
Would have been sick.
Then I would
to
have quads. Yeah.
You know, restart.
And I would've-
Yeah.
and Sean would have been so
Snapped it.
excited.
That was
Snapped it in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
good
the
time.
queen instead of
It
the
worked
king
out.
would have
It's
been
just not about
way.
getting the money. It's about getting it
Yeah.
as efficiently as possible.
בטוח.
Yeah.
כן, כן. תודה מוטי.
He would have even said,
I had a
I'd rather
straight,
you
I
just
had a
had the
straight that
straight.
hand. Not the straight you think, but I had a straight. Yeah.
Can we get the 10 from him? He's going to be the...
It's 3:30 here in the afternoon in Los Angeles. If you're just joining us, we've got 10:20 PLO action.
9-4.
We've had some great hands so far. Phil Laak is the big winner at this point in seat number 2. Unfortunately, Karen's been felted twice in the last 30 minutes. It's hand 32.
Chip.
Yeah.
In the chat, let me know. Are you a Hold'em player or a PLO player? What do you prefer? What kind of action do you like? Let me know in the chat. And by the way, Hammer says light bright is the best. Oh, and Marin's joining us from Moldova. Wow. I think that's Eastern European. Moldova. Kiwi's back with coffee, some smoked barbecue salmon, and crackers. Whoa. Two aces on the flop.
There we go. That's the way.
Julia's the only one with an ace. She's going to take down this little pot.
Thank you.
We've got 9 players right now. Dan in seat 9 has stepped away just for a moment. This is inside the arena. That's what it feels like at Commerce Casino and Hotel. I've been making the announcement all day. If you need a room and a safe place to stay in Los Angeles, Commerce Casino is offering discounted hotel room rates. Just go to commercecasino.com.
Think about it.
Or you can call 323-721-2100.
If I don't
Did you take the right one, Phil?
Dan makes it back in time for hand number 33. Here we go.
Yeah.
Even if I raise, like it's the same situation. Pretty cool.
I'm calling my bank, seeing if I can get a loan.
I fold.
One folds.
But he didn't pot a 1,000 behind, you know. I'll fold that on turn. Immediately.
5 raises to 110. 110.
Oh, really? You call in?
No surprise. Well, I'm banking on FEMA stimmies. We're going to get the FEMA stimmies. Is there a check coming?
It's too soon for
It's too soon to be spending the money already?
spending the money already. But I do want to ask. So
Yeah.
Thank you.
4 players.
So J Flash just had the short rib here.
completely rebel. I mean, first you have to.
And think of the when Harry met Sally moment,
Would you be doing?
except with J Flat's face.
What do you mean?
Well, you've been doing. You do this
No,
construction.
I'm building. I'm not.
All the homeowners
Dumping
have to
company.
remove their own debris.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah?
My truck bed was full of leaves and all over. And trees.
300. 300.
But yeah, I mean, it's like before the rebuilding starts, all that debris has to be
Three
gone. I, mean,
folds.
I can't
That's
imagine. I
the,
just can't even.
the city needs to take care of
No,
it.
the city will take the stuff out of the streets, but your house.
Rebuilding's gonna take like 5 years.
The debris yourself.
So there's going to be a lot of work. For,
Yeah, a lot of work. We're gonna need some robots.
Check. Check, check.
Contractors are gonna make a killing.
for a long time.
Mine's gonna be business.
Yeah.
He says he just builds, so he doesn't move.
I'm not cleaning company. The city needs to do it.
They're gonna be building it.
Every time there's a bomb pot, they should add a short rib bonus.
It does, right? How, it would. I can't even.
You need,
Thank
you know
you.
what process you need to go through.
Yeah. Right.
I looked at my fair plan coverage today. With the coverage you have, there's no way you can rebuild at those numbers. And they don't, you can't buy more insurance for fair plan. They just, it's one plan that they give you based off of your house. It's like $800,000 to rebuild. You can't rebuild a house for $800,000. $100,000 for relocation. You're gonna be out of your house for 2 years. $100,000 is gonna cover that? No way.
One call, 2 folds. 3 calls. 4 calls. 5 calls. 200. 6 makes it 200. 7 folds. 8 and 9 folds. 200. 1 call.
Sean, I want to do things to you I can't even say.
Do it after you finish the shift.
Can't even say what I want to do to you.
First, and then do
Ow. Want you to suffer.
1 check. 3 check. 4 check. 5 check.
Caught me?
1,070.
You don't want to slow play this time?
6 plus 1,070.
I will never slow play again for the rest of my life.
Right.
1, 3, 4, 4, 5, 4.
That was a fire.
So the 7 deuce.
Got the 8763 again?
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Well, in poker, there's something called being on a heater, and
Fire.
right now, Sean is displaying that.
This table,
He's won multiple hands in the last 5 hands.
right?
He's building a pretty decent-sized chip stack.
Not even there. Hello.
I'm even.
Really?
You came back.
See you suffering. I want you to suffer.
I'm going to spend the next 30 minutes sending positive vibes to Karen. Let's see if she can get unstuck.
Thank you.
Phil Laak's been quiet. He was up big early on.
1 is 40. Calls 40.
200.
Calls 4.
Oh man, I got my hand.
Man, nothing crazy.
6 calls 200.
Shy kicks it up to 200.
You wanted to raise.
Sean called you. That's so weird.
What's the over-under on the amount of players that will see a flop here? 3, 4? We might go 5-handed to this flop. Yep, we got just over 1,000 in the pot already. Jamie's got a 5. Nobody's got a jack.
Shame.
3 got 700.
I fold.
5 fold. 6 fold. 7 fold. And 2
Just
fold.
me. He said
Everybody
me. Oh
folded.
my.
Cosmo's in the chat.
What up to Poker
I
Cosmo?
don't know why he's not modded, but I'll take care of that now.
David's bluffing. I have a 5.
I would have bet.
He would have. If he didn't, he would. Twiddled him into the wheel.
Should I just bluff at it before somebody else bluffed at it?
But Jamie bluffed before anybody could. Pocket queens don't hit.
3s or queens?
How about 8?
Queens.
Queens?
Eight
I don't
full,
know.
that would
3s
be good.
maybe.
8's full would be good.
2 is 40. Calls 4 calls. 5 calls. 6 calls. 6,200.
300.
I thought he said 6,200 for a second. You guys hear that? No.
8 and 9 fold.
Did you hear that?
Oh, shoot.
He's been quiet for a while.
Make it 300. 300, 300.
All right, 300 is 300. 7, 8, 6, 4.
I call.
3, 4, 5 calls. And 6 calls.
Hey, Brian, that was on the ground, Brian. One of those
Give him the
dealer
goal.
points. That was on the floor.
Teach him a lesson, John.
Okay. It's 305 players.
You're gonna have a lot of teal if you win this. You sure you want to win it?
Yes.
Positive. You know this is the kind of bullshit I play. This is where I fucking live.
So shy.
So shy.
You're giving your speech to the wrong guy, man.
Wrong guy.
What do you say? I didn't. What do you say?
So this is where you live, kind of bullshit that you live.
Call.
15, 7.
You should have been looking the other way, man.
No, yeah. P5.
Yes.
Shy and
Easy, yeah.
Check it.
I won't. I had to do.
Oh yeah.
Enjoy those teal chips.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna call blind.
Now what? Me too.
I feel like I'm never gonna fold for 40 anyway.
Raise blinds to 150.
If you're just joining us, we've got 10, 20, 40 PLO. And for every like that we can get on this video while I'm here streaming today, I'm going to donate $1 to Red Cross. Right now we're at 55. Go to redcross.org to find out how you can help with these unbelievable fires that are taking place across Los Angeles.
Let the world know.
If you know anybody in Los Angeles, reach out, check in on everybody, check on your friends, check on your neighbors.
Calls 7 and 8 hold, 9 calls 4, 1 calls.
If you're a fan of PLO action, you're in the right spot.
Damn it. We were going to repack it, Shay.
7 players.
They took advantage of us.
7 players to a flop. Rainbow board.
Check.
4 check, 5 check,
Go ahead.
6 check,
Phil's got a pair and the open ender.
1 fold,
But Dan's got 2 pair. He's going to
150,
make a nice little 150 bet, see if we can build the pot. Also control the pot at the same time.
call.
When you've got a hand like bottom 2 pair, you don't want to get the pot too big.
4 players.
And we've got 4 players to a turn.
2 checks.
And that gives Shy the bottom straight.
5 bets, 5.
Still not out of the water yet. Surprisingly, nobody with a flush draw.
9 folds. 2 folds.
One?
1 folded. Okay.
He doesn't get a single caller. He'll make just under $700 for that hand.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
He got the bottom straight, didn't get any more action.
This time, I think.
Okay.
Oh, maybe
Where'd you get the?
You don't have an extra 10, do you?
Oh, I don't.
Here we go, let's take a look at the chip count. Phil Laak up almost $11,000 on the day, and Sean has made an epic comeback. Sean has been in 81% of the hands today. Dan and Tony at the bottom, the most patient players in the room. But look at Sean. Managed to come back, and he's up 16-20 on the day. Tony, very quietly, second biggest winner of the afternoon. There's Tony in seat 8. He's a tournament crusher. Definitely enjoying the cash game. Unfortunately, Karen has been donating money to the PLO fund. Shout out to everybody here that's working at the Commerce Casino today. Our crew for Bally Live Poker. Big shout out to Brian and the crew in the booth. Also, a big thank you to the staff here at Commerce Casino. Amazing people that work here. If you haven't been to Commerce in a while, make your way down the 5. They've got discounted hotel rooms right now if you're being affected by the fire. Here's what you should do. Make sure you download the Bally Live Poker app.
It's the red
You can actually scan the QR code that comes on your screen right about now.
Tony game.
We all know what a QR code is now. But what does QR stand for? We all know what LOL means. We all know what BRB means. We all know what WTF means. We recently found out what LFG means. But what is a QR code? Somebody put it in the chat. Does anybody know what a QR code is? I will admit to you, I do not know what the Q and the R stand for.
What do you have?
I think Wayne's researching it right now. What does QR code mean? Put it in the chat. I want to see if somebody gets it in the chat.
Soul reading me?
Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Okay.
Don't tell me.
Okay, I have the answer now. Do you want to guess?
What do you want, Jamie?
Let's see.
I'm into last.
Query reference.
450.
No.
I think they want drinks.
Quality reference.
No. Guess the C first. That's probably the easiest.
C?
If you can't guess the C, you're not getting the other two.
QR code.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I got the code.
Okay, got the code.
But it's, is the R reference?
What the hell happened?
No.
No, it's not. It's not.
You guys let me walk, right?
Is the first one quality?
No.
Is it
I'll be honest, I would
query?
have never guessed
Is it
this.
query?
No.
No. Quantity. Quality. Quint. What is a quint?
Nope.
Question.
I don't think they can. But you can put one.
All right. If no one in the chat's gonna put in what does the Q and the R stand for in QR code? No one in the chat has it.
It's up. He's knitting it up.
Yeah, now,
I'll wait 10
now it's
seconds.
sitting on the
9. What comes after 9? 8.
Waiting for us to
7.
This guy's on
6.
No.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No one in the chat knows what QR code means. Wayne, drum roll, please.
Quick response code.
Quick response code. I gotta write that down. I learned something new today. Quick response.
How many deuces there is in there?
Quick response code. Got it. It is what it means. Yeah. I'm gonna do a quick response to the men's room.
All right, 30 minutes. It's gonna be 190. Correct. Should be.
One call.
Wow.
Yes.
Almost have to call.
Now, how much is in the pot? Figure it out before we pot.
190 times
190 times.
Oh, $1,200.
6. Let's say 2.
So
it's like 11
6
something.
times 90 is 540.
It's
540.
1140, right?
1140 is the pot.
1140. Oh yeah, 6. That's so wrong.
Check. It's 1140.
Check.
Plus the blinds.
No, we are the blind.
Okay.
I didn't check it.
It's over here.
5 and 8. You guys rubber cards 5 and 8. 250. 17 8.
Tony with the huge lead on the hand can only be outdrawn by a full house. Or quads.
Okay. Tony, can you okay, thank you. Check for me.
Looks like Tony's going to play defense. Don't think he's going to fold as long as the board doesn't pair. Or maybe if he thinks his jack-high flush is good, he check raises here. Looks like he is going to check call. And that really doesn't change anything unless... Nope, doesn't change.
Yeah, I know.
Check. Nice hand.
Thank you.
Go, Tony the Tiger. Fuck.
I've had it a lot today.
Yes, Tony.
Very good. 5 back. Thank you, buddy.
Button move.
Button gonna move now.
Hope you're enjoying the great game of Pot Limit Omaha. Usually it's ladies' night PLO, but couldn't get as many people.
We can share cards, Phil.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah.
They keep coming at the same time.
What's 50?
6, 4, 8 makes me want to. 6, 1, 10.
Call.
9 calls, 1 call, 2 calls, 5 calls.
You don't need to say 6 call. It's always, just, they already know. Pot?
15, 10.
Hmm?
15, 10.
I did 15. Thank you. Enjoy. No, it's okay, it's okay. Thank you.
Where is P-36? Yeah.
Go into the middle, go all the way down in the middle of the all 5 are in the middle.
Oh, okay. So is he in the poker room?
35.
Is that way? Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, yeah.
That's there, go down.
Oh, that's a ways.
You're just keeping a card?
To the right.
Okay. Maybe I'll just tell him.
No?
I'll tell him to come here and say hi.
How
He's
much
like,
is
come
it?
find me. I'm like, oh, God.
I have 2 pair. You have a straight.
What hand number is this?
Thank you.
9.
Keep the
Go, go, go. Cowboy. Go, cowboy.
You're not drawing good.
Thank you.
Was that his?
You can use these yellows. I can get them. Appreciate it. Take them for you, bud. Nice, man. That's for you.
Oh, thank you.
Hands, please.
Hmm? For who? I don't see anyone. I don't know. What do you?
This is
11? And this?
that are junior
11 too? Thank you.
Eight is out. 9 calls.
1 call. 2 calls, 3 calls, 4 calls, 5 calls.
Hey, everybody. If you're just joining us in the booth, I'm Jay Flatts. I'm an actor and a comedian and a poker player. I'm a no-limit hold'em guy, but I love watching PLO action as I look to expand my own poker history and game.
Rio Dan, can you go through?
I'm joined in the booth by Wayne Raises. I'm Jay Flatts. He's Wayne Raises. Wayne, what's going on in your brain right now? What
Right
are your
now?
thoughts? What are your thoughts?
Worried about the fires, what's going to happen, the people already hurt. I mean, I already knew that this disaster was going to cause, like, you know, a lot of damage, and it seems like 5 years. And they were mentioning this on the stream yesterday. It's going to take like 5 years for the damage to be, you know, remedied. Like, insurance claims take a really long time, even if you do get it.
I was asking about how you felt about this hand. I didn't know you were going to go deep emotional on me.
Well,
Almost 4.
you read me wrong.
I do that a lot. That's why I'm a commentary guy and I'm not sitting at the table.
See if I have anything. Bog. Got there.
Well, it's just not Karen's day today. She's unable to put together a strong enough hand to take down pots. To me, for PLO, it feels that position is not as important as it is in no limit hold'em.
That would be wrong.
That would be wrong.
No.
That would be wrong?
No, that would be wrong. Position's important in all games.
Sure, sure.
It's, yeah, I mean, even the limit games, fixed limit games, it's still really important.
I don't have the patience for limit games. Did you do limit for a while? Do you play
do
limit
everything.
now? Yeah.
But they pay me to play limit, so whatever they pay me.
All right. Wayne brings the action.
The red sticks together.
Just for Rodrigo.
Just for me. Just for me. Nobody else. Sorry.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
And only the red?
Don't worry, I've already put in a request for new red cards, but they don't want to get them.
Rodrigo in the box. Shout out to the dealers here at Commerce Casino. They were nice to me earlier. I didn't lose in blackjack. I won $10.
Sick. And that's going straight to the...
Going straight to redcross.org. Yeah. We've got 57 likes on this video. And that means I have $57 headed to the Red Cross organization to help those folks with the California wildfires. If you're just joining us, hit the like button. For every like, I'll donate $1. I know it's not a lot, but hopefully that money will help someone in need that's being displaced or forced to evacuate. Or you can also help the Red Cross, and it'll go to our first responders and firefighters as well.
Yeah, right here. Yeah. Oh, you saw me there?
We got three-way on this flop. Right now, Karen has the best hand with 2 pair, top 2.
Yeah, oh, downstairs. I missed the spot. It was good.
She's blocking some straights with the queen.
You want me to hug you? Yeah.
We'll go to a turn.
Yeah. They're like my family to me.
Karen improves to a boat that cannot lose. She cannot lose. Her boat beats Dan's boat. No, sorry. Yeah, her boat beats Dan's boat.
Strong? Oh, he's like a mom of the house.
Dan has 4s over 10s, but Karen has 10s
I'm all in.
over aces.
I think I have 10 in here.
Meanwhile, Sean,
Do these count?
with just the ace,
7, 5. Okay, diamonds.
Sean's just doing a little Hollywood here.
Diamonds.
Makes a
please,
call.
Diamonds. Diamonds.
Karen's table talk is interesting. She's calling for diamonds, hoping someone catches a flush.
One diamond.
She's got the reverse table talk. This is great.
Diamond.
She cannot lose the hand. If a diamond comes out on the board, that's what she wants, but it does come out. Unless Sean decides to bluff at it. Check to Karen.
There you go.
Karen's slow rolling the table. Slow rolling the table.
Oh my God.
With a huge hand.
Damn.
That's how you get your chips back. And
Damn, wonderful.
She had a pair at the end.
Nice thing, Karen.
She doesn't get paid on the river, but she'll scoop this pot.
I think I have vertigo today or something.
Let's
Like,
see
I
if
can't
things
get
can
any
continue
hands,
to
can't
go
play,
Karen's
I
way.
can't see. I catch it but lose it. Thanks, guys.
Karen pounding the rail,
Did you
and then
both
shows
pay
her pair.
$800 to see that or no? No, you folded, right?
Oh no, I paid it.
No, you did pay?
Yeah.
Wow.
$8.30 to be exact.
You did?
I did.
Is that also the cutest needle?
You can see Karen here. Last time I came, it was for ladies' night on the PLO game. It was a lot of fun to watch.
The rhymes were tight.
Yeah,
Rhymes were tight.
Yeah.
This has been great. 9-handed, 10, 20, 40 PLO action.
Two aces.
I thought Dad
I've
had
gotten this side of the horizon.
Yeah, it looks like the 40.
We've had multiple hands that were not bomb pots where we had 7 or 8 players see a flop. We are up to 61 likes. I'm digging this. I'm digging this.
You're going broke.
If we can get to 100 likes, Wayne
You're
will
going
match
broke.
will match my donation. Will you?
Sure.
Okay.
We're going broke.
Nah, it's going to go to a good cause.
Yeah.
If you're just joining us, yes. So we've got 61 likes on this video. As long as I'm in the room, at 5:15, that's when it ends. We're going to be switching over to the Bally Live Poker app. We will continue to stream. We will just be leaving the YouTube stream and heading over to the Bally Live Poker app. So download that app. Do it now if you want to see the rest of it. But I'm going to be donating $1 for every like that we get on this video. 62. There it is. Ding, ding, ding. It's going to be going to redcross.org to help those who are being affected by the fires.
Call me Uber.
We have 6 players to this flop with 2 spades.
Come on.
Exchange student went all in for 750. Dan's going all in over the top. He's got a straight. No. What are we looking at here?
Open-ended.
Open-ended. But he decides to go all in. Karen has an open-ended draw.
I just got all this money.
Just got it back.
Not at all, but I'm looking good so far.
What does Karen want to do here? There's no clubs, there's no hearts. She's got an open-ended 7, 8, 9, 10, and she lets it go. Julia's going over the top. She's got top set.
And she's the veteran of the game. She knows she's not safe. Especially if there's 2 all-ins in front of her.
Yeah, she's
At least one person has a big draw.
She gets Sean to fold. She's got both players covered.
Your flush draw? Yes.
Dan has 0 equity. 0.
Wow.
Somebody got an 8.
Wow.
Exchange students looking for a spade.
We have 10.
Oh, there goes my spade.
A spade that is not the 10 of spades.
One time.
I had 4 spades.
Hey, shut the fuck up.
Language.
Backdoor run.
I'm not sure why. Are we getting Dan's cards right?
Jack and the
It's
queen.
all yours, Julia.
Jack and
You
queen.
got
There might
this.
be an error.
I don't know that.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Daniel can hit
What do you
a
have, rabbit
7
with the
for
push?
quads.
No, just never know. Oh, wait. Queen. I need queen.
Nope.
Oh, king. Oh, he's on.
Exchange student got pretty good equity here.
It's cold.
And the spade!
Finally on the
The
bluff.
spade shows up.
Exchange student.
Wow, he's going to do a full triple up.
Thank you. Don't call me Uber.
I have
Plus
to
some.
say it, I'm so.
Thank you.
You know I'm not hitting today.
There's going to be some side pot action, right?
No, I'm not hitting today.
King high flush draw, right on.
Julia's going to get the side pot.
I'm not good when I drink gin and tonic. One more gin tonic.
Oh.
I've got a totally random question for you guys because I didn't know the answer. This is a QR code. What does the QR stand for?
I just jumped into the room. You heard me saying, what is a QR code? That's how much of a delay we're on.
I didn't know it either. I was in the booth to Google
Rotation.
I would say quick reference.
Oh, maybe quick reference.
Quick reference was a good guess.
Maybe, I don't even know. Quick reference?
quick response.
Oh.
It's really good though, Drew.
Thank you, Sean.
Didn't know it.
Thank you.
Really, really good.
Yeah, I asked the chat earlier if anybody knew what the Q and the R stood for in QR code, and no one helped
I would
out.
have put money on your response.
We didn't know what a QR code was pre-pandemic.
You could change it to reference.
I think reference.
Thank you, COVID. Never said that before.
Actually, make it 20. See, it's the reference. You don't see this one.
We've got 63 likes. Yes, that's $63 I'm donating to the Red Cross.
I don't remember, and it was the old scale.
We've got a little bit more than an hour left on the YouTube portion of the stream, but we're going to be switching over to the Bally Live Poker app. You should download that app right now. Don't wait.
Something like the SATs or
hang out with me on the Bally Live app after the YouTube live stream. We're going to just keep going. We're going to keep playing. We've got a really fun game here.
One time you said
Morgan's taking it in February.
Although Phil Laak's been quiet. Is he just analyzing his opponents?
over.
Yes. I don't know. Usually when you win, you just want to shut up. Don't draw attention.
It turns out
I don't want to give it back.
years ago.
20 even.
I think he's up around 10K. It's a pretty good Thursday afternoon.
Guys said, I don't know. That was what it came down to.
Poker after dark was
Not poker after that. High stake poker.
Yeah.
stakes poker
Yes.
even better.
Thank
I
you.
didn't even know where to park.
Started
I
everything.
went through the Bally.
Yeah,
I'm like,
that was the one.
where's the self-parking?
Yeah.
So confusing.
Yeah, that was in a Bluff magazine article.
I don't usually
I
go
wrote.
to the casino.
It happened to me, and I was like, wait, is this what?
No,
And then I found out it depends on the casino.
I'm like, this guy really called every casino and asked them what they.
I got 4 people on, you know. I had to call one casino twice because the guy said, well, I don't know, but the real guy's coming in at noon. And I called back.
You called the casino. Wow.
Yeah.
Pot.
Ooh. Probably like it's hot.
Did it just go pot, pot, boom, boom? It did, huh?
Hot.
It's like popcorn right now.
This is 1320. 1320.
Karen says, pop it like it's hot.
Jamie, I fold.
Wow. What a hand.
Look at this. So pretty. Oh,
She's got pocket kings and a suited queen 10.
interference, but like, these are the hands that always make the nuts. The ones you can't be in.
You can hear the emergency response going off on cell phones in the
60? 1560?
Please don't make me evacuate twice in a week.
Oh, poor Phil.
Find my happy place.
Yeah, but see, then it's on
That was a terrible laugh. I wish I didn't laugh.
He said it in such a funny way, I couldn't hold it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's all in now for 2,500 total.
What?
Okay, just an evacuation warning. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, just the fires are rolling in. Don't worry.
Yep.
We'll be like,
Well, we know we don't have to evacuate the common.
We are gonna die gambling.
yeah. I'd rather do it at a poker table than like, you know, my bed or something.
25?
Yeah.
If they put the fire retardant and all the other stuff on, it's right
We
here.
are gonna die gambling.
We have to evacuate.
Dan decided to shove all in.
Someone's sitting on me.
We got aces versus
I
kings.
have diamonds, Danny.
She's got diamonds covered.
Huh?
I also do.
You do?
Yeah.
Pocket twos for me.
I don't
I have a
think
deuce in my hand.
You do?
I do.
We have the same hand.
Karen's a good liar.
I figured.
I don't want to comment
a 4.
or I might get canceled.
No cap. No cap.
No cap.
She have a 10.
It's good.
You're good.
Let me look. Bye.
Dan's going to take this down, but the aces hold up.
Aces are still good in PLO.
I thought you had hearts for a second.
Hi, Sam.
Dan with a full double up. He just rebought. He was felted, rebought,
I had a fold.
takes down a $5,900 pot.
I flopped the full house.
Well, hell yeah, you flopped it because you know what you said before you
Yeah, if
folded?
you fold, you hit.
Yes.
Yep.
This is the hand you win on.
I turned the full house.
It's crazy.
Crazy, 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 crazy.
Okay. How the fuck is the fire still not contained?
Right?
Zero containment. How?
On all four?
The fucking Palisades fire is spreading. The fucking bullshit. Won that.
I never would have thought of this in a million years.
I just.
Oh, just wait till you like go around and see it.
I'm used to fires. You know? We're all used to fires.
Once you witness it, you won't be able to breathe or cry. This is
Best served cold. You know?
Definitely gonna
the
cry.
Golden State.
Yeah, that was weird.
Very. Oh, it's not
I would get it if it was me. Like, you know.
I had the prettiest cards, Bill. What happened?
the first. I didn't even know it was intentional.
They were pretty.
Yeah, cooler.
Yeah, cooler.
Like, it was wrong. And I was like fast rolled, you know.
I thought you had parties.
Oh, fuck. I wish I had time.
No, it's fine.
How much is?
This time, Sean's holding on to pocket aces. Shy's got pocket sevens.
If he asks you how much is it, it's not for Carl.
Can't see Tony's cards yet. Here they come up on the screen. Tony's got a double suited hand, hearts and spades. Dan with pocket queens.
Anybody folds on top?
190?
Karen is double suited.
The button is here. Okay.
Let's take a look at this flop. Sean smacking it with top set.
Always not good.
Dan's got a gutter.
Check.
Huh?
Nobody chasing flushes yet. Sean decided to bet big, not wanting someone to draw out.
Best for it.
And he'll take it down.
I was gonna say I like that hand, but he's still flopping off.
Not good.
And we've got about an hour left on our stream. We're going to be switching over to the Bally Live Poker app at 5:15 Pacific Standard Time. Phil Laak is our big winner, $10,700. Sean, such an aggressive V-pip, voluntarily put in play, playing so many hands. A lot of action coming out of Sean. And Phil Laak, there he is. Big winner on the day so far, $10,700. Tony quietly in second place for winning chips. Dan made a bounce back. We doubled up recently. Sean was down early, and he's up just a little bit right now. We are inside the beautiful Commerce Casino and Hotel in what I like to consider the poker arena. It is a beautiful space. If you haven't had a chance to come down here and check out our live stream poker studio, it's beautiful. It feels like a sports arena in here. We've got an oversized table. It's got the RFID reading chip. You can read the cards from the table. Obviously, I can see the cards, but I'm on a 20-minute delay in the booth. And it's all being brought to you by GG Poker. Join the world's biggest poker room with over 12 million in monthly rewards. And it's all being filmed here at the Commerce Casino and Hotel, which has been open since 1983. 31 years, coming up on 32.
Oh, Jack King.
Yes.
And if you are currently affected by the fires here in California, you can swing by and get a discounted hotel room here at Commerce Casino. Go to commercecasino.com or call 323-721-2100. And we've got 10-20 PLO action. I'm in the booth. My name is Jay Flats. I love an overhead shot.
Finally, something good came out of you.
Whoever called.
Finally.
Yeah, the one time I'm like,
Finally.
And Jamie in seat 3 is going to drag a pot.
We got the collection. Yeah.
I'd rather a bomb than a flip. You're playing that hand. Yeah.
Of course.
Give me 170.
You're losing a lot of money.
So is it bomb pot now or no?
No, now it's regular.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Easier for people on stage to put stuff in the I don't know. Maybe, yeah, maybe I'm wrong.
All right, so the chat's been pretty quiet. Let's jump back into conversation here, chat. We're doing
I
PLO.
got your numbers.
I know a lot of Hold'em players that don't like PLO. Are you a PLO player? Do you play PLO? Do you like PLO?
Thank you, Jamie.
Put it in the chat.
The first time you ever
If you're a Hold'em player, it's okay.
you want to do
Just open up the chat a little bit here. Also, give me a like. Hit that thumbs up button. For every thumbs up we get, I'm donating money personally to the Red Cross organization to help those being affected by the fires.
One more card.
Yeah.
Pineapple?
Oh, one more?
I have 3.
I put
All the way around.
Too good game.
If you're in Los Angeles, you are probably getting emergency alerts. Looks like there's going to be another evacuation warning in the Kenneth fire, which is Calabasas West Hills area. So if you're in the west end of the San Fernando Valley, be sure to check in. You can go to alertla.org, find out more about emergency information and the areas that might be getting evacuated.
I want to pay somebody.
And if you are an evacuee and you need a place to go, discounted hotel rooms here at the Commerce Casino. I've stayed here. It's very nice. My favorite thing about this hotel and casino is the staff. They take really good care of you.
Cool. 6 calls.
donation.
Discipline.
Julia.
7 and 9.
Man, I usually play.
A dog.
I think we're going to go 4 or 5 way to a flop. Jamie decides to fold, so it looks like 3.
Yes.
3 ways to a flop.
Or more to you.
3 players.
That's me.
500.
Well, this could get interesting. Both Karen and Sean have a 7.
4 bets 500.
Huh?
15.
Julia has a pair of kings and open-ended.
6 bets 26 30.
Are you guys worried about me at all?
Oh, Karen. Karen's all in. Sean raises it to 26-30.
I'm always worried.
Julia has the overpair and
I
open-ended.
have 9-10. I might hit a straight. Shit.
Karen calling out Jamie's exact hand.
Don't worry about me.
Sorry, Julia. Julia, not Jamie. Julia's going for it.
Don't worry about me. You guys play with each other.
640.
Oh my, oh my.
Karen decided to shove.
Okay.
Right now, she's mathematically ahead. She's got 3 sevens.
Ah.
6 is the one who bet 26.
6 regrets it.
And everyone.
She's got the best kickers possible to go along with her 3 sevens.
Ah. Diamond.
It's a
Heart.
ace on the turn. Karen cannot lose.
It's just a nuts for sure.
Karen's gonna scoop this pot.
7.
You have a 7?
10.
Oh shit.
9 pots.
Don't slow it, Karen. It's a bad day.
I won't. I have 1, but
Karen gets the boat.
help me out. Hey, you fucking take mine and bring it in and let them side pot.
I believe there's some side pot action. Not the entire pot going to
I can
Karen.
just sit here all day. I might break even.
Karen is back on the upswing.
You did. You took 630 right here, right?
Yeah.
Right, that's
I'm
630.
taking hers and his.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
no,
this
yeah.
630 is from
And
her
the rest is
already.
hers.
And then he's gonna just
Yeah.
put the whole rest of it over.
This is
Oh, I see what you're doing.
and
Yep,
this is hers.
that's legit.
Yeah.
Yep, that's
Yeah,
legit.
it
Yep,
is.
yep. Yep.
That's how they do it at Commerce School, Laak.
Yep.
Wow, Karen.
And Karen scoops a nice pot. I was sending Mojo her way. I said I'm going to be rooting for Karen for the next 30 minutes, and she drags in a big pot.
Give me some change here. I need like a little bit of change.
Just showing cards and like, look at this.
Once again, you should be downloading the Bally Live app. Because at 5:15 Pacific Standard Time, we're going to be swapping over to the app. We'll continue playing, but we'll be ending the YouTube stream.
I'm like, you can't have it again.
No,
But it did.
You need them tired.
Yeah, it's fine. It's not personal. Oh, I'm gonna.
Oh, it's personal.
3,000.
It's gonna be so good. I might touch the mug, bite it, and then pull it back.
You're better.
I'm really not.
I think they can't.
Oh shit.
Here we go with hand 48. Sean in the green hat doesn't like his cards, and he's going to walk away. Wait a minute. Hold on. Takes a look at the watch. Do I have time to play this hand? Do I have time to bluff?
6th greatest to 100. 7 calls.
Whoa.
Yes. Yes.
500.
That's a raise.
8th greatest to 500.
Ah, fuck it. I have 100 then.
470. 470. 470.
Am I gonna play like a minute?
Probably.
8. Yeah, 8. Pocket 470. 3, 4, 5, 4, 6.
Oh, where's the ball?
Tony in seat 8. 3 bets it up to 470 under the gun
There
plus
we
2.
go.
Pick me.
Crazy day.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
We got action. What do I have? I don't remember what I have.
Yep.
Here we go. Tony's got the nut flush draw. Top pair. Decent kicker.
It's a really good flop for whatever you have.
And the boys will get out of the way. Tony will take it down. $2,200 pot. Just shows one of his 4 cards, the Ace of Hearts.
That's such a crap window.
I think we're the same.
No, you have no idea.
Good old 6, 7.
Huh?
Good old 6, 7.
I have like the middle.
6, 7, 8, 9.
5, 5, 6, 7.
998 jet.
Double
We're gonna
suited.
pick the 20. You guys know?
Right now, donation tracker. We've got 71 likes on the video. I'm going to be donating $71
Switching like it's busy.
to the Red Cross organization
There's nobody to talk to, man.
to help out those California wildfire evacuees and first responders.
No.
No, he's big blind. He's travel.
Last time you blind.
No, he didn't, Brian.
Last time.
No? Oh, but it's on 3.
Oh, well.
And 5 is
It's a mini straddle.
7 and 40.
I mean,
I respect
I thought you blind already.
No, here.
So guys, we need to evacuate. Bally, Tanzania,
8 calls.
serious?
8.
Wait, what? Really? You have to evacuate?
Tarzana?
Yeah, 9 calls.
No, not.
You mean it's gone down? No.
Yeah, Jesus. My phone is
No shit.
loaded.
80.
It's gonna burn down.
2 calls.
You coming, you staying?
Oh, that's good.
I'll stay. I'll just go over right now.
Yeah, poker is more important than your house, I know.
Man, what am I gonna do?
Depends, you have a good policy?
Yeah. Yeah. Blind raise to 80.
Oh, you
call,
blind raised
call,
me?
call.
9 pot.
You pot?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. 20, 400,
Sorry, we were careful with the.
600, 630.
Well, positive thoughts and prayers for Shy. If I understand correctly, he's been given a warning
Crazy, man.
to evacuate. It might be where his home is. I believe the Western Hills area in the San Fernando Valley, Calabasas, is currently getting
Yeah. it looks pretty
evacuation
golden out
warnings.
there.
Good playing with you, Shy.
Here at the Commerce Casino, we are not close to any of the current fire areas, although the smoke
Where do you live?
and residual ash coming from the Eaton fire
No fire?
kind of makes its way down south.
I gotta go too.
Oh, that's good.
So if you're in Southern California right now, keep an eye on the evacuation warnings. Check in on friends and family. I think Sean.
We'll play my button before I go.
Sean's gonna at least play his button.
So you're in?
Again, if you're on the YouTube stream and you don't have the Bally Live app, you got to download it because at 5:15 we will be swapping over. We'll continue the stream.
No, it's so
But
sad.
we will conclude here
Westwood just got a
on the
It's
YouTube
going
portion
to
of
hurt
it.
us in
What the
the...
fuck? It's kind of close to me.
Anybody want to go to Vegas?
I'm down.
Might be forced to go there soon.
Should we go to Vegas?
I don't know. No, not right now. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know.
See you, Shy.
Shy.
I mean, I really can't do
Your family okay?
Down there. Lindsay would call me if there's an issue at the house. She would tell me if there was a problem.
It's so crazy.
There's call.
It's so crazy.
It's
Like,
not coming down. There's no.
It's not crazy. It's really scary.
There's nothing.
yeah. Oh, the big robbers.
Yeah.
We're going six-handed to this flop.
Check.
Sean's got the ace-king. No one has a 6.
Two bets 120.
Phil's got top pair.
4 and 6 7.
Not going to get any action. Phil bet 120 into a pot of 280. He's just going to take it down. It's 4:30 here in the afternoon. 10:20 PLO action coming to you from the Commerce Casino. We've got 74 likes. Hit that thumbs up button. I'm going to donate $1 for every like that we get during the stream while we're live for another 45 minutes. Right now, $74 is going to go to the Red Cross. I know it's not a lot, but I hope my donation will help those in need that are suffering during this horrible, probably the worst fires in California history for Los Angeles. We are 51 hands into this live stream. We've had some pretty decent action. We've had one pot was over 10 grand. That went to Phil Laak early on.
Did you call home or?
I texted her. She didn't say this is wrong. I'm just gonna know.
Sin City NV, what up in the chat? If you're in the chat, who do you want me to give a shout out to? Can't stop, won't stop. Mike Campbell in the chat. King Jack 10 here. Dan's got a nice juicy set of jacks. He's still got a lead. He now has a huge hand. Jacks over 2s.
330.
I text Lindsay.
Karen decides to go for it.
I mean, I texted her. She didn't.
With
That's so weird. She didn't tell me.
pocket 3s. She's just putting out a big bluff here.
9 calls 330.
Dan smooth calls with his boat. Karen's trying to represent big diamonds. Ace queen. She's gonna learn the hard way that this bluff's not gonna make it.
Let's check.
Am I reading the cards wrong?
I checked. She checked.
I checked.
Oh yes, Sean straight gets there. As a no limit hold'em player, I was misreading Dan's hand. He had a set of jacks and did not improve.
I said a jacks. Sick.
But Sean gets there with a straight.
It's hitting around, huh?
In the chat,
That's the man who knows.
tear me apart. I read that wrong. Read it wrong.
You're like,
Sometimes you gotta take the button before you
get a last little scoop.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
right?
Sean is stacking up his chips. I believe he's gonna head out.
That's our phone.
I'm gonna check my phone.
There's
Thank you.
It won't go away unless you
you can hear emergency warnings coming through on people's phones. If you don't know, there are multiple fires that are raging in the Los Angeles metropolitan area.
It was for Canada.
If you haven't been watching the news, Pacific Palisades fire, Sunset fire, Eaton fire has been devastating as well. There's a fire up in Acton, now apparently Woodland Hills, Calabasas.
Crazy people.
So if you're in the Los Angeles area, check in with your friends and family. If you've got property, pack a go bag.
Are you guys okay?
I don't know.
I thought you already evacuated once.
It said disregard the last evacuation for verification. It said.
I don't even know what to take if I have to evacuate. Oh, it's me?
Does that mean I'm evacuating or not? I have to go in?
No, you don't. It was wrong.
Disregard
It
the
was
last
wrong.
evacuation notice. So I don't
Is
know.
that child abduction?
That's what we just got.
One's saying like 150. Who raised?
Over there, two.
That's so weird, right?
I think I made it 140.
What's the camera? What is that one? They don't know what they're doing.
All right, let me make a call.
It's 140. 9 holes, 1 call, so it's 140.
Our thoughts and prayers to those out there being affected.
Yeah, I'm in Sherman Oaks now.
Where we're at right now, we're not, we're many miles away from an actual fire.
But I take my
But the way the winds have kicked up in the last few days, it's been very hard to tell if a fire is going to spark up in a new area. But back to poker.
What's going on?
I had spent the last 24 hours just watching the news, so this poker stream today has been nice to kind of.
So it's fake?
Step away from the news. I'm sure I'm gonna do all the same doom scrolling later, but for now, we've got a couple players that are gonna go ahead and rack up and check on friends and family and property. I believe Shy and Sean are both headed out. Shy's gone already.
It says it's a disregard the last notice.
What do you say, just kidding about the light?
It just said disregard the last evacuation notice.
Is he been
Something must have happened. This is happening in Sherman Oaks. I would have got the
We are 8-handed 1020 PLO here at Commerce Casino, brought to you by GG Poker.
Whole 4-5. To find the whistle.
Leave it to the city of LA.
We're in sad shape right now.
A lot of bad news happening in Los Angeles. Something that's fun though. Tomorrow starts the LA Poker Classic here at Commerce Casino. It's about a month long. A lot of tournament action will be taking place. There's the first few days feature a $400 buy-in with a pretty big guarantee.
I was like, yeah, I thought that was you.
Crazy.
That Malibu strip where all the
6 calls, 7 calls.
Mm.
8, 9 calls.
I'm almost never seeing you just limp.
Yeah, so it's longer than a month. It's like a month and a half. January 10th through March 2nd, the LAPC 25 happening here at Commerce Casino. And on Friday, the first buy-in for the $250,000 guarantee is at 11 a.m. It's a 400 no-limit, 2-day tournament with multiple days for you to buy in. You can buy in the $400 at 11 a.m. and at 4 p.m. for the next few days. So LAPC is back at Commerce Casino. Yeah, thank you, Pokerella.
4 players.
Thank you, Kiwi Special. Thanks to the folks in the chat. We've got 77 likes. If you haven't hit that thumbs up button, hit it now. I'm going to donate $1 for every thumbs up that we get during this YouTube stream. I'm donating it to redcross.org. You should do the same. If you want to help those in Southern California, you can donate to Red Cross. You can also help out the Salvation Army. You can go to socal.salvationarmy.org.
6 folds, 8 calls,
The board is double suited.
and 9 calls. 3 players.
Karen's got quad 6s, so she's really got.
Check, 9 check.
Is it just 3 6s then? No, she's got quad 6s with the jack. Yeah, so Karen
Well,
can't.
it's not my damn diamond.
Can't lose.
I swear to God.
She's got quad 6s. Dan doesn't get there with his straight. Tony did not get there with his flush. She's not going to be able to extract any money with quad 6s. Tony gets out of the way. And Dan, looking down at a boat.
Oh, you done?
It's not going to be easy to make this call.
I gotta piss.
And he lets it go. Karen's going to take down this pot, 1860. And she's looking to show the 6.
Jack's good.
Nope. Decides to lie to the table. She's been creatively lying throughout the day. Her table talk has been misleading.
Maybe I should let Tony bet.
It actually takes a good level of confidence for you to table talk and lie about what you're looking for on the next card, what's in your hand, and that comes from years of experience. A big thank you to everybody who's tuning in right now. A lot's going on, and you decided to spend a few hours or a little bit of time with us here. I'm Jay Flats, doing commentary in the booth by myself. I'm here for the rest of the stream. If you don't know me, I am a poker player, but I'm an actor and a comedian. You can follow me on Instagram. I'll put it in the chat. At Jay Flats on Instagram, that's me. Give me a follow, I'll follow you back. Hit that like button. I'll donate $1 to the Red Cross for every $1. Every dollar helps.
3 calls. Thank you.
We got 4-way action to a flop. $620. Karen flops the most equity with her king high flush draw. Jamie's got decent equity with the draws. Dan has top pair. But right now, mathematically, Karen has a pair of 7s, but also the king high flush draw. Jamie does not have a straight yet, but really close. And Dan just overs.
Heads up.
We're going heads up, Karen versus Jamie. These two know each other really well. And the flush gets there. Karen cannot lose unless she folds. 960 in the pot. I'd like to see Karen maybe throw a $300 feeler bet out there.
150.
She throws out an even smaller amount, 150, and not going to get anything out of Jamie.
Damn, don't give it a hard time. Yeah. Got a full wrap.
Thank you.
Put on there.
Jamie's saying she had a full wrap and couldn't get there.
Karen likes advantage.
Does she? I don't know. I
Karen loves
cannot
betting
figure.
her
Like I
ace-high
can't.
flush
I can't figure any of what she does out. I have no rules for her.
I have no rules, right?
I don't think you do.
I know. I live on the edge.
Yes.
I just saw that the Rams playoff game has now been moved to Arizona, where the Cardinals play.
That I would bank on.
If you're an NFL fan, I just read that on the ticker. Monday night's Vikings-Rams game has been moved from SoFi Stadium to State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. I just got that notification on the NFL app.
Tony, did you make it 90 or 190?
190.
Tony raised it to 190. Dan called.
3 calls, 4.
Tony's got the aces and a suited queen 10. Exchange student calls as well. Jamie's got a pocket pair, 2 pair. Nobody's double suited.
5 players.
Check.
Check. 3 and 4. Check.
No one has 2 spades.
7 and 8. Check.
Dan has a boat
I bet 600.
that looks really sweet. But you're never out of the water when you flop it. Julia says, let's go with top 2 pair, not knowing that Dan has 3 of her outs.
25. 25 exactly.
2,500 is the raise.
So 19.
2,500. So you're for 6, so 1,900 more.
He's got 7s over 9s. He does make the call. He's in jeopardy.
3 pair.
Very thin
I got set.
for Julia. He's got the set of 7s. I read the board wrong again. Man, I'm reading the players' hands wrong. I apologize if you're on the YouTube chat. I'm reading these hands wrong as they come out. And Dan gets there. Oh, he just stays. He had the 7s the whole time. Wow, I'm getting tired. I'm in the booth all by myself. If you're in the chat, where did I go wrong there? I was reading the hand early on. This is the folly of having the PLO hands, and I think Julia has decided to exit. I know that she represents the city of Palmdale. I don't know if Palmdale is in a danger zone right now, but
Oh, she's coming back.
I think she's rebuying. All right, I'm going to stand up, stretch out, refresh, give you a heads up. We've got about 30 minutes left on this YouTube stream.
On the time where she had
30 minutes left, and then we're going to switch over to the Bally Live app.
Whacked her. I think it was the same 9-7.
Julia, the Queen of Palmdale.
And then 3 pair, no good.
Had 2 pair, loses to a set of 7s.
You got to be able to hit
She
two
gets
outs
felted,
in the turn when you get
but
it
did not lose the lipstick. She did not lose the lipstick. She gets to keep the lipstick. That's not part of the pot.
You're fine. You're fine. I'll still rub your back.
Unless you want to do some ghettos, and then need it right after.
We've got 10, 20, 40 PLO action. Is this a bomb pot?
It's so funny to see the stream on that TV. When I was going
Looking at yourself?
Let's take a look at the chip stacks. Phil Laak up over 10 grand. Exchange student, lowest chip stack right now. I know he won a decent sized pot early on. And again, Sean, still 80%, playing so many hands, seeing so many flops. And Karen with that big red number at the bottom. She's been donating chips left and right today. Tony, playing really well. He's a tournament crusher. And right now he's been able to pull in some pretty big pots. Thoughts and prayers to Shy as he heads out to check on his house. Our friends and loved ones that he has out in the Valley area. Sean has been raking in pots for a while now. Exchange student, take another sip. Tony and Dan in seats 8 and 9. And Karen had quad 6s earlier and did not show it. She dragged the pot, but did not show it. Shout out to Jamie. She put together today's game, this lineup. And of course, shout out to Wayne and our entire crew here at Bally Live Poker at the Commerce Casino and Hotel. If you or somebody you know has been affected by the wildfires here in California, Commerce Casino is offering discounted hotel rooms. Just go to commercecasino.com or call 323-721-2100. And we've got 80 likes on the video. I'm going to be donating $80 to Red Cross, to the redcross.org. I know it's only $80, but hopefully my donation will help, and thank you for all the thumbs up.
Feels weird.
Again, if you just joined us, I'm Jay Flats. I'm in the booth all by myself. I'm an actor and a comedian. You can follow me on the gram at Jay Flats, Jayflats. And Kiwi, thank you. Thank you, thank you. PLO is hard to call sometimes. Thank you for the encouragement.
Phil, are you guys affected by the fire?
Sometimes PLO is a little strange.
Yeah, the house is fine. It's the smoke. We were going to just hole up here until it quieted.
Clear, yeah.
We added a day already.
Oh, yeah, it's going to take a
We'll look
couple more.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Eventually.
I've never stayed here.
Yeah, they vary, you know. They're good. I mean,
Are they updated rooms or?
They are.
A bed with a pillow.
They're the best rooms on earth. They crushed the Bellagio, Venetian, Wynn, the Taj Mahal. I'd rather stay here than any other place. Everything else is a hologram. This is the only place that really exists.
Thank you, Phil Laak, for the...
Those are all holograms. And if you think you're in the Bellagio, it's not a real place. It's a hologram. You're in a walking, moving illusion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, who do we got left in the chat here? I know Kiwi's still joining us from New Zealand. It's pretty quiet out there. Just give me a thumbs up or put your favorite emoji in the chat. I'm in the booth all by myself. Help me out. Okay, I think for the first time today, Phil Laak has pocket aces. But right now, Tony has 2 pair, kings and 9s. He's got top 2 pair. Phil's going to let aces go. Jamie's going to get in there.
Thinking Jamie.
Jamie is open-ended.
You're not worried about him, Disney?
Exchange student also has 2 pair. And there's a club. Jamie gets there with the flush. It's a 10 high flush, but she gets there, and she's going to bet it. It checked around to her. Exchange student, still with the king 5, also with king 3. Tony with the king 9, still has some equity. He's going to let it go reluctantly. We're going to go heads up here.
Check there.
You checking dark?
Yes.
Rio checks dark. It doesn't matter. Jamie's flush is going to take down the pot. 1340 in the pot.
Why does it have to be 3 on the turn? 3 pairs on the turn.
You only put 100 on the flop.
Yeah.
Jamie scooping in a pot here at almost 5 p.m. We've got about 20 minutes left on our YouTube stream. You're going to want to download the Bally Live Poker app.
Try to set or something?
Well, 2 pairs on the flop and 3 pairs on the turn. Really improved. Like 400, I guess. Nice one.
Yeah, take a look on your screen right now. Scan and download this because we will be ending the YouTube stream, but we're going to continue the game on the Bally Live Poker app. So scan and download that QR code, which we found out today means quick response code. How many of you didn't know that? All of this being brought to you by GG Poker. Or you can go to ballylive.com to watch the action. And if you're an NFL fan, they just announced that the Vikings-Rams playoff game will be moved to Glendale, Arizona, a neutral site. So the Rams are losing some of their home field advantage. Yes, the exchange student looks very familiar, Derek. Very familiar. He cannot hide forever.
What is it, 180? Call.
Pre-flop action. It's been raised to 180.
Oh,
Hey,
thank you.
everything okay over there? Like, there's no fires, right, by the house?
It's so weird to have a $10 chip.
If you didn't get an alert for Sherman Oaks or anything like that, right, to evacuate? Okay.
Exchange student flops top set.
Right by my house. I'm like, I don't think so. They haven't anything and haven't done anything.
Karen has a pair of kings.
240.
And she's betting into it.
Text me when
Sean with the pocket aces decides to call. Let's see. Yeah, that's a pot. About 12, 20 in the pot. Almost a stack size bet.
920, 960.
It's gonna leave.
What was it, 960?
Maybe all in.
Let's do the math real quick.
Diamonds.
You want diamonds too?
Diamonds. 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 If you really have two, you can't go with one, but you have two.
We're gonna get a count. See if Karen. She's gonna let him go.
You fold?
Yes.
Sean's got pocket aces. They look strong, but not on a PLO board.
No, 19.
You're losing to hands like King 9, King 7, 9, 7. Losing to a lot of hands.
What do you have, Rio? We knew it.
Very ABC.
When you said everything's fine over there, I don't know. By my house.
Rio will take it down. He's trying to claw his way back to even.
Me, she said everything's fine. My roommate. So,
40.
You're gonna check again. She's coming out of the gym. I'm like, I'm pretty sure she's going to the gym. We have the order.
Getting close to 5 p.m. here. Bally Live Poker. Live at the Commerce Casino and Hotel.
Whiskey drink.
2 calls, 3 calls, 5, 6 calls, 7 calls. 9 calls.
We've got 80 likes on the video. That means I'm going to be donating $80 to Red Cross. Oh, there's a nice wet and draw heavy board.
Yeah. Check around.
Exchange student, open-ended with the queens. Jamie's got a big drawing hand. She's not going to slow play that. But we're going to get a raise out of Sean. Sean has a set of 5s.
7, 8, 9.
Karen's just posturing. Jamie's going to make the call. She's going to need some help. And that diamond deuce is not going to do it. Set of 5s is going to take it down.
On the turn?
Yep, turn to set of 5s.
Right.
Thank you.
I did that first draw too. Couldn't get there.
It's quiet, so I'm going to give you a song suggestion. There's a new Snoop Dogg song called Pressure. I suggested it earlier to Wayne. He said he was jamming to it. Pressure by Snoop Dogg. Check it out.
It is different, right? Not having music.
We've got PLO action, 10, 20, 40. We're 8-handed. Our thoughts and prayers out to Shy. He was in seat 4 earlier, and he had to take off after he got a notification of possible evacuations happening in the western side of the San Fernando Valley. And Sean, I think the next notification that came in said that it was not affecting the area that he is in. He's got pocket kings. And suited king 10. Karen's got 2 of his outs.
Yes.
And we'll go heads up. Karen's still trying to claw her way back to even.
$150.
Karen's got a pretty decent amount of equity here with the Queen 10 of Hearts.
Watch out. You're not Tony the Tiger. Check.
That's definitely not going to help a Karen.
1140. Oh, 1190. Sorry, yeah.
1190 is the pot. Sean staying aggressive.
Card. Oop, oop, oop.
1190.
Yeah.
Karen not folding right away.
Pocket 5's no good. Sucks.
Again, she's telling tales.
Was there a diamond or a flush heart draw in the start?
Heart draw.
Heart draw?
Not heart draw.
Yeah.
So 10 of diamonds, so queen jack is the nuts, I guess.
A lot of times you'll just see players holding all 4 cards up when they're playing PLO. A lot more math involved in PLO, and I did not do well in math in school. Maybe that's why I went into comedy. And I'm not doing well in comedy, so that's why I went into commentary. And I'm not... Yeah, I'll stop there. I'll stop while I'm behind. We are here at Commerce Casino. Where are you? If you're in the chat, what city are you in? Let me know where you are. Take a moment. Type it in. We've got about 10 minutes left here on our stream until we switch over to the Bally Live app. Of course, all of this being brought to you by GG Poker. Karen in seat 1, Phil Laak in seat 2, and Jamie on the edge of your screen in seat 3. We're going to go 5-way to a flop. Sean's got 2 clubs and a gutter.
200 from 60. 3 folds. 400 from 6. Oh!
I didn't have anything.
And Sean's going to take it down.
Oh.
It's an even pot of $1,000. Well, that was hand 61. We're going to hand 62.
How do you beat? Wow. Yeah, I mean, I can't win by the river, but in that very flickering XY moment, I had the best hand somehow. But I would pay 1,000 for your hand and give you mine. Or no, not 1,000. I had like 500. I'd give you 400 for your hand. Wow, 8-10 Queen Jack on a blind race. That's the way you do it. That's winning. That's the way.
We got about 10 minutes till we switch over to the Bally Live app or ballylive.com if you want to continue to watch this PLO action.
Where stands the Queen High perfection.
100? Wow. Wow.
10, 20, 40, PLO.
On my card?
Jose, what's up, King? Keeping it real. 25% blind, we'll call it. 1/4 blind. Visibility, yeah.
Hey, how about seat 9? Did he? Oh, okay, I see it. I see it.
I got confused.
I didn't see that.
Queen Jack 8-10 double suited on a King 9 something board, 5 or something. That's poker right there. That's super flow.
Everybody's in for 100, 6-way to a flop.
Check me too.
Nobody's got a 3. Rainbow board. Jamie's open-ended. And nails it. Very sneaky.
In the middle.
Straight.
420.
Phil Laak decides to
the bet is
go big.
What's weed? Is that in the stuff in the garden?
Jamie has the straight.
Bring the good stuff, Rio.
Only losing to a 5-7. Can Phil represent 5-7?
Delight hand.
And he gets it through. Wow. The small straight gets out of the way. And Phil manages to get a good bluff off.
3 yellows, please.
With just a king high.
Thank you.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we're about 8 minutes away from switching over to the Bally Live app, but I've got a special guest in the booth. Phil Ivey is here.
Raise flops the King 9.
It's actually Hank.
What's up, Hank?
I wish Phil was here. We have Phil Laak.
Phil Laak is in the house.
But Hank the Tank will have to do, I guess. Sorry, guys.
That's where you lose 8,000.
No, I'm glad to have you here. Sometimes I get lonely in here.
I'm here to visit.
Well, I set up these little
Lift the
plastic ducks.
spirits.
There's ducks in the booth. We got the stripper pole and the jukebox.
Oh, great. Well, I'll be sure to hit those up.
Sorry, exotic dancer holding device.
Thank you. You read my mind. What's up, everyone? I know it's just a really hard time, especially if you're a LA resident. We're all feeling it, and
runaway 10.
It's nice to escape into some 4-card madness for a little bit, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a Hold'em player, but it's fun for me to watch and learn at the same time. It's not easy calling PLO.
I've done it before, you know. It is using both sides of your brain, really.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, and I'm 47, so I'm about to try to tackle level 48, and sometimes both sides of my brains don't get along.
Yeah. Well, we got the nut flush draw for Karen here. She's been slow rolling and having fun today, calling out for diamonds. Maybe she wants the diamond really badly now. And Dan with an interesting hand. He has middle set. Could also boat up in many different ways.
Yeah, Karen's table talk has been very deceiving today. She's been fibbing and lying about what she's looking for.
And the exchange student is open-ended. Ace rolls off on the turn. And middle set's looking good. Dan also holding a 7, holding a diamond blocker as well, so. And look at Jamie's holding, drawing dead.
Yeah.
Second nut flush draw.
Is dead.
And a straight draw as well. But just drawing dead, that's this game. The PLO can be very brutal with the equities here. Oh, and shout out to Kiwi Special. Thanks for joining us from New Zealand. You have a safe evening.
Dan with the best hand folds.
Wow. Folds the set.
1 fold, 3 folds.
Wow.
What has he got? Cheese dog?
Blockers, baby. I had it.
Cheese dogging with the blockers.
My first blocker on the
He's out at Fenway Park buying cheese dogs.
Was Phil Laak right? Is it cheese dogging with the blockers? I gotta use, that's gonna be my new handle.
Rio.
What's up? I'm cheese dog with the blockers.
Phil said some awesome
I did.
things recently. He called someone dinosaur knit.
Oh, that's
It's like an ancient knit. That's what he was basically calling himself that.
I'm a dinosaur knit. I just realized that the giant Commerce Clover logo is in the table.
Yeah, it's a crown.
Crown.
So this is where legends are made.
Since 1983.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, we're getting dangerously close to switching over to the Bally Live app and ballylive.com.
You can see the show in its highest quality.
That's a bluff right there.
So we're at 80 likes, and I've been telling the chat
That's
the whole
great.
time that for every like, I'm going to donate $1 to Red Cross.
That's
so
beautiful. It's very, very well done, Jay.
Yeah, I mean it's only a little bit of money, but you know, hopefully the Red Cross can get
Anything
it to those.
helps.
Yeah, hopefully get to those people that need it. Whether
And-
it's an evacuee or I've heard that Red Cross also helps out first responders and
Right.
firefighters.
And Jay, you have a lot of experience with donating at the poker table, so this should be no surprise to anyone in the chat.
I excel. I mean, for years. For years. I mean, a lot of times I'm forced to donate. It's
Your hands are tied.
It's unbelievable.
You gotta give these hardworking poker players money sometimes. Beautiful hand for Karen here. Big slick suited.
And Sean's double suited.
Call.
2 pairs and double suited.
That is
double pair,
an
double
even
suited.
prettier hand. 10-8, 10-8.
I know I'm not supposed to lean towards one player, but I've been rooting for Karen to get back to even.
Yeah, we want Karen to come back. We want a Karen come back because it's just so fun when it happens.
Oh no. Oh. All right. So
This is action here.
So we got
Action.
a straight for Karen and a boat. No, just a,
Well,
a straight.
Karen has a
set.
straight draw.
Yes.
She's open-ended. Backdoor flush draw as well. Sean, of course, flopping excellent. Bottom set.
Yep.
With the 10 blocker. Karen does have a 10, but Sean is blocking a lot of straights, holding pocket 10s in his hole cards.
Yeah, two intense blockers.
And the hand is over. Karen does not want to gamble with the open-ended straight draw.
When we're done with the stream on the Bally Live app, I'm gonna roll over and late reg into the $130 buy-in today.
Nice. Good luck.
Yeah.
Go get them.
I recently cashed in that game. They have a daily $130 buy-in here at Commerce.
Congrats. You got to get to final table to cash, so.
Yep. Last time I bought in, it was 4 tables, and I made it down to third. Third
Very
place.
nice.
Yeah, it was nice.
Not easy.
And I was way short stacked when I got there. I got to when it was just 3 players remaining. I had like 4 blinds.
Hey, sometimes you just got to fold and ladder up. I
Yep.
mean,
Yep.
Final table tournament poker is a whole different beast, my friends.
Oh, yeah. And there's going to be so much action this next
Especially
month and a
daily
half.
tournaments. It's
Yeah.
a whole different beast.
And right now, LAPC is back. First day of buy-ins for that $250K guaranteed.
$400 buy-in, right?
I'm very tempted.
Yeah.
I might come back on Saturday and really sit down and focus. And obviously, I'm going to keep an eye on the news and what's happening around the city. But if it's, you know,
You should fire in it. I think I will as well. Well, pocket kings for the true king himself.
Me too.
Phil Laak
Let's see if
opens to 100. Gets a little action from Sean, who seems to be sunrunning.
36 cents a year.
Yeah, he's been on.
Got stacked early multiple times in the stream, and now he has just run it right back up.
Yeah, no fear.
The guy
Used to be a great clothing brand. I don't know what happened to No Fear.
They got afraid.
Check.
Well said. Well said. I'm glad I came in today because I got the short ribs for the first time.
Ooh, tender.
Yes. I just needed a fork. I didn't need a knife.
Tony binking 2 pair out of nowhere.
Wow.
6s and 7s, cracking Phil's kings for now.
Andy's got the spade
That could have
draw.
been 20 saved,
Dan folds the open ender.
but instead it's done.
Things I can look forward to.
Into the hands of
And Tony takes it down.
60 net worth.
Do you know Tony? All I know is that he's a tournament crusher. He plays a lot of tournaments.
Tony is a Commerce regular.
Okay.
I'm looking that one up.
Regular at the
I had it one fair hand.
510.
Well, let's take a look here. I think we're going to be ending the stream on YouTube.
Yeah, we are switching over to the Bally Live app and ballylive.com. Please join us over there for some, the biggest hands always happen at the end of stream. And thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. Jay,
The hologram.
thanks for holding it down in the booth. You are just excellent today, as always.
Wherever you need to be.
And
Can you pull the giant slot machine arm that switches us over? Can you pull it down for me so we can get over to the Bally Live app? I know it's a big giant switch.
Give me a second. 1, 2, 3.
Literally, a guy stands in a box.
1.21 gigawatts.
And you can't tell the difference.
Our flux capacitor is currently churning.
Nothing in there.
Doc.
So we'll
On the,
You made a time machine out of the Bally app?
We're going to the Bally Live app, Marty.
That's heavy, Doc.
Thanks, everyone. Be safe, and we'll see you over there. And take care. Peace and love.
Thank you, Hank the Tank. We are now